You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Come on in. Come
Tell the
on in.
truth and shame
Shame
the
the devil.
devil.
All right. All right. All right.
We're here once again, once again, once again, once again, once again, once again. We're here. We're here. Don't forget to leave your boy some stars. All right. All right. This is live, uncut, unedited. And this is where we tell the truth and
And what?
shame the devil. That's what it's about. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell the what?
Tell the truth.
Tell the what?
Tell the truth
And what?
and shame the devil.
That's what we talking about. Live, uncut, unedited. Good evening, everyone. Or rather, Renee Jackson, what's going on? I see you. 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 All right. Terry Michelle Carter. I see you. What's going on? What's going on? Xavier Dix. Brother Martin, talk to us. I got to. You know I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. You know I do. I tell you, it's live, uncut, unedited. I tell you. All right. Y'all know what it is. Tony Grayson, bless you. Thank you. All right. Virginia Beasley, I love being black. I love being black. I love being black. My goodness. Dionell Hill, your crime chaser, Martin G. Johnson. That's my name. Eddie, what's up, Eddie? What up, Hamer? What's going on, bro? I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. We need a 2-hour sermon tonight. My goodness. My. We got to make it happen. Lula D. Hill. This is Kim Edenton. Good evening, Martin from California. Good evening, my dear sister. All right. Ronnie G. Mayberry. Perfect. Was RJ, what's up? Mike said, what up? Tell Mike I said, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's my money Mike all the way from Arkansas. All right. All right. Steve, what's up, Darkins? South Holland. Here. All righty. Live, uncut, unedited. I tell you, it's good to be living in the land of the living. My brother said, just taking it one day at a time because two is too many, Martin, and that's so true. That is so true. Somebody said, what are we talking about tonight? Well, we're going to have to find out. All right. Lady J. Jordan. Hey, Martin from Iowa. I got Iowa in the house too as well. Howard Brown. What's up, bro? Andrea Pie Bland from Chicago. Sharon Jones, good evening. Danisha Thomas. Hey, Martin, I'm watching you again. I'm at the airport. Wonderful. Nathan LaFair. It's time to hold these teenagers accountable. They're doing all this carjacking with is a Kia and Hyundai. Okay, that's what it is. All right. My brother Donald Williams. What's going on tonight? Man, just living. Karen Crawley Martin. All right. I'm yarning, y'all. Forgive me. Hey, Martin from Charlotte, North Carolina. Look at that. They love me all over, I tell you. Pray for the victims of Michigan State University mass shooting correctly. We didn't even talk about that either. Yeah. Watch you again, Martin. Rion Davis. That's good. Appreciate you. Man, we had a wonderful time last night. Mika Jeffries. What's up, Mika? Happy Black History Month, people. That's right. That's right. All right. Hey, brother Martin, Shot Town to side, so side. You had me rolling last night about man, Roosevelt. Man, didn't Roosevelt listen? It was so Delilah from Matson. What's going on, Miss Flowers? Man, listen, y'all. It was I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't laughed that long and a long time, boy. Tony Grayson. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Gina Marie Smith Griffin. Hey, Martin from Indy, Naptown. Okay. But listen, people, we had a great time last night and we was on for like 2 hours and 20 some minutes. And I appreciate those of you that spent your Valentine last night with me. And like I told the ladies, if I had a rose, if I was able to give each and every lady a rose that watched the program last night, I promise you I would have. Right, read some more of these comments. And I mean, Roosevelt made the day, didn't he, y'all? Roosevelt, oh my, Roosevelt backed out of everything we had for him. Real talk. Andre Poppin' Bottle Gordon. Hey, Martin from Chicago. I see you, Andre. I see you. 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 Andre. Popping the bottle from Chicago. What we got? What many people we got on here? 6, 7 people. Okay, we need some more people to come on here. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. Y'all don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I'm gonna talk about something. You better believe that. You better believe that. This is live, uncut, unedited. You see what I see. You know what I know. I'm trying to figure out why I'm keep yarning. That's strange. Trying to figure out. I've been in the house practically all day. I went outside one time today to go to the post office. Oh my God, you something else, Susie Q. Scott. Good evening, Martin. I came back for another good time. Boy, you snapped out, Susie. Susie Q, you snapped out last night. You let it all hang out. I tell you, Jan Davis. Hey, Martin, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I think I missed this person here. Modesta Otis. Hello, Martin. How you doing? Isaiah Huff. Too much soul food yesterday. Man, I tell you. Whew, I tell you. It was something else. We got Valisa Lewis. She says, hello, everyone. All right. All right. What's that? Kalia Fields. Hey, Kalia. How you doing? All right. Tony Grayson. I see you. You need to rest. That's when the entire family yarn and like they like the rest. It's probably so, but I've been resting all day. What up, Monique? Well, Monique, we got to find you somebody. We got to find you somebody. We had a ball last night, Monique. All right. We had a ball. Freda Brandon, what up? All right. Don Hon, low end in the house. Sherry Sutton. Good evening, good people. Yes. Good evening. What are we looking like? How about the crowd we looking like? We got 79 people on here. 70. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I mean, we had a great time last night. I just keep talking about it, boy. I laugh. I mean, listen, I know some people had a bad yesterday. They didn't have their day faked out, or they didn't get any balloons or no teddy bear. But I gave them a laugh yesterday. We gave them a laugh. I tell you. All right. Y'all miss it. Y'all definitely miss it. All right, people. Y'all want a mudsling tonight? We can mudsling tonight if y'all want to. We can mudsling tonight. We can have a gender war. Gender war. Oh, we don't want to do that. Let me wipe off my thing. It's sticky. I'm sorry, people. Just hold on. Let me wipe it off. I can't, I was eating today and I should have wiped it off. All right. All right. We're here. We're back. What's going on? All right. We got a lot of comments here. Martin, I got my own. You know what? Last night. Okay. Karen, what's up, Karen? What's going on, Karen? Peggy, it was a great. You were on. You was on one last night. Funny as heck. Yes, I was. I was. I made y'all laugh, didn't I? All right, Deborah Singleton from Wisconsin. I see you, Wisconsin. All right, I bet you none of y'all share the video, but maybe a handful of you guys share the video. A handful of you guys. All right, I'm ready to have some fun tonight. I'm ready to have some fun. I'm ready to have some fun. We might match make a little bit tonight, continue from last night. I mean, people, it was ridiculous. It definitely was ridiculous last night, but it was fun. So I'm going to, what I'm going to do is, I want to ask a question, people. Seriously, all jokes aside and all that. Would you consider, and I'm asking my platform, would you guys consider me doing at least one day a week of matchmaking or dating or singles? Would you guys consider that? Let me know in the inbox. Just hit yes or no. Do you think that would be wise? You know, let me know. Would you consider coming on my show once a week? And we're talking about dating, we're talking about hooking folks up and stuff like that. Would you consider that? Would you say yes to that or no? All jokes aside, let's see what we have to say. I want to see it in the inbox. Somebody said, Susie, I laughed my butt off here. All right. All right. Rosa Miles, I see you. Kenny Nicole, what's going on? All right. Somebody said yes, 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 yes. I'm here. I'm here, yes. And listen, those who just tuned in, and I'm asking the question, all serious jokes aside, would you consider me dedicating one day a week to matchmaking? We're talking about dating for the singles. It's even welcome. Even married people are welcome. You know, it's relationship. We can dedicate that. So, right. You know, yeah. So if you consider that, put your yes in the box. Consider that. If you have any other ideas, please share them with me in the message box. Please do that because we don't only want to talk about carjacking and killing and shootings and politicians. You know, we want to talk about other things as well. You know, so that's one of relationship because a lot of us seem to have problems in that area. You know, we want a husband, we want a wife, we want a man, we want a woman, but we don't want to change. We want to continue to do what we want to do. But something got to give. If you want somebody, if you want to invite people into your life, something has to give. I tell you, you got folks that don't want to change. I got to be me. I got to know. You got to not be you. You have to change when you're getting into a relationship. A relationship is like a partnership. And that's what it's like. So don't get on here talking about you want somebody and you want to get hooked up. You talk to them because they got that 12-inch or you think they fine or whatever. Listen, it's more than that. Once you're not getting excited over the sex, then what else that you guys have to draw you together? Women, don't go out there and have no baby because you want to love something. You want to feel love. Don't do that. Don't do that. We have to know ourselves. We have to get through the trauma that we're in. We have to get past this oppression that we're dealing with from day to day. People, wow, we want to be loved. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of black women, no black men, are dating white women. And I believe because it's more easier to date a white woman than a black man. Now, am I pushing for that? No. I'm not pushing for that. But it's so many things that we have to go through as being males and females dating each other. It's so much trauma, centuries of trauma and oppression. We and self-hate. And I'm gonna tell you, it's so hard to let your guards down. It's so hard to allow yourself to put yourself out there like that. So hard. Everybody got their fists up. They ducking bullets and dodging. They don't want, nobody wants to be taken advantage of. We all want to be loved and greeted and treated right, but no one wants to break their stubborn, mean way of doing things. You say you want a husband, but you dressing loose. You say you want a woman, but you chasing thoughts. Come on now. Somebody come on, talk to me. This is real talk now. This is real talk. This is real talk. You can't be out here saying that you want a husband and you dating 5 different men and sleeping with all of them. Come on now. Somebody talk to me. Come on, talk to me. And men, you can't be on here talking about you want a woman and you just looking just to have fun. I'm looking for folks that's dating to go to the next level, and that's marriage. Dating to marry. Not just dating to have fun. Now, if you just dating to have fun, you probably need to, oh, I ain't gonna say that. I might get in trouble, but I ain't gonna say that. But I'm just saying this, people. I almost went there, sister. I almost went there. I said, Lord, let me catch myself. Because you know the power in life and death is in the tongue. But I got to tell the truth and shame the devil.
Tell the truth
and shame the devil.
Yeah.
You know I got to tell it, sister. I got to tell it. I got to tell it. We had a wonderful time last night, but tonight is going to be a little different, a little spinoff. So don't get on here talking to these men on here because you figure they packing. Now, if that's all you're looking for, you're probably at the wrong place. I'm seriously. I'm serious. Hey, you laughing, sister, but I'm serious. The man got on here last night, said he was packing. He got all type of friend requests. That goes to show you where y'all mind is at. Y'all mind is in the wrong place. It's in the wrong place. I tell you, if you're looking for a relationship, we looking for a relationship, not sex. Sex gonna come. When the mind, listen, when you get the mind, the body's gonna follow. I'm telling you, some of y'all so sex crazy. You crazy. You're so sex crazy. Come on now. I got to tell the truth and shame death. And you wonder why you ain't got no husband. You ain't got no wife. You wonder why you ain't never seen your man ID. You wonder why he faked you out on Valentine's. She faked you out on Valentine's Day. It's a reason. It's a reason. And I'm going to tell you, some of you women, you meet men on my site, you meet them at your own risk. And in women, men, if you meet these women on my site, you meet them at your own risk. You have to do your own background check. Am I right, sister? Your own background check. Because I'm not finna be screaming. Well, what you think, Martin? You think you're a nice person? Hey, you are an adult. No. I have don't nothing to do with that. Only thing is, this is a base where you can meet people there and talk to them. It's up to you.
Meet and greet.
That's it. It's up to you to take it to the next level. To the next level. So I'm just saying that I am not responsible. Now, if you go get pregnant by one of these guys on here, don't come on here and try to drag his name in the mud. He didn't pull no pistol on you. He didn't take it from you. So don't come on here talking about what he did. He ain't all that what he talked out to be. Well, you should have figured that out before you laid down with him. You better protect yourself. Somebody better talk to me. So now, hey, some of these people need a background check, a credit check. You need to check them out. I'm telling you.
Check them out.
Check them out, both males and females.
We should be doing that anyway.
Yeah, you just don't.
Check them out.
Check them out,
we should be doing that anyway.
Yeah, and ask a man and ask a woman for their ID so you can see their ID. Ask them. So you can see who their real name are, because I'm going to tell you,
Some of these people are not who they say they are on Facebook. Trust me, they are not that.
And not on their ID either.
On the ID
and not
either.
on their ID either.
Yeah.
They got scammers out here, baby. I have seen the work.
Yeah.
Have a full state of Illinois ID with a real one from the Secretary of State, not a homemade one, a real one. You have 5, 6 of them with different names and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Let me say this too. Kalia said, participate at your own risk. And that's so true. Participate at your own risk. Don't I'm not listen. I'm not finna hold your hand through this process. Every now and then I might bless you with a dinner, some money, and look y'all two up first, paying for y'all meal or something. But for sex, I don't want to know if you sleeping with this person. It's none of my business. None of my business. What two grown people, consenting grown people do is between you and your other person and God. Let me just say that, and God. I don't need to know it. And if a person is, and if he belongs to the alphabet, I don't need to know that either. So you know what I'm saying? Trust me. And this is not a swingers club, none of that. Y'all know what I stand for? I stand with males and females. No in between. You either gonna be a male or a female. We're not doing male on male, and we're not doing female on female. I'm sorry. This is not the place nor the live for that. I'm quite sure somebody else is probably doing that. So I'm not, I'm not knocking nobody for what they do. That's what y'all do. That's between you and God. I'm not the judge, juror, or the executioner at all. Matter of fact, I got to deal with God with my own lifestyle. I tell you. So
there it is.
That's, I'm letting y'all people know. Somebody, Mika Jeffrey said, y'all better be careful. It's tax season too. Hey, it's all types of games. Y'all stop it. Stop it. I got to be serious tonight.
Season, baby. They be looking for a place to get.
Listen.
Monique Martin on the line.
Hey, Monique. Hey, listen, y'all better be careful now. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all better be careful. Hey, y'all dating at your own risk now. I'm just telling you, you're dating at your own risk. So don't say the crime chaser hooked me up with this man and he was looking at my daughter. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Listen, you play at your own risk when you come on here. Simple as that. I'm just telling you, do your own credit check, do your own background check, do your own investigation. That's all I'm saying. Check his Facebook page.
Alias, you can pay that little fee on that Alias.
Yeah.
There's different background apps that you can use for $19.99 and all that. You can get their background, everything they've been arrested for, where they've lived, if they own any property, if they've ever been married or divorced, everything.
Yeah. Somebody said we might as well take someone to the police station, get them ran and followed by the health department. Okay, you got to do what you got to do. You got to listen. Yeah.
You should be asking for paperwork if you're going to get intimate with someone. The first conversation you need to have is about your sexual health. Okay, you don't take nobody's word for it. You go to the doctor together and get tested for everything, and everything that's on the test, your full panel, you have to request it. Okay, so don't think that because you went in there and got a full panel done, blood work, all these things. A lot of STD, you have to request it. You have to actually tell them, I want to be tested for this, this, and this, because it's not on the full panel. That's how you know when somebody is lying. When they say, oh, I went to the doctor. And then you ask them, okay, so what all was included in your panel? Oh, and you ask them, well, was this included? Was herpes included? Because herpes is not on the regular full panel. It's just not. You can look it up right now. The CDC, it's not. Syphilis, gonorrhea, trichomonas, BV, all those things are there. But herpes, and there's like 4 others that are not included in the panel. You have to request it. It's not included in your panel. So don't think just because you get blood work done that it includes everything, because it doesn't. How do I know? Because I get tested. I request everything. When you're aware and you get sexual health checkups, only people that keep that and get it done would know that. So
okay, good information. Good information now. And don't listen. And now another thing, those of you smoking weed and do whatever your thing and alcohol and all that. Now, if you go out with somebody, y'all get drunk and decide to, do what you do. Don't be claiming rape now and all that. Don't, hey, listen, do what you do. You on your own responsibility.
Most of them on Prince and Fifth.
Right. That's right.
And don't be smoking with people. You don't know these people. Don't be smoking with these people. You mess around and get laced.
Yeah.
They know this already. They on plenty of
stuff.
But I know I know they know it, but I just want to let them know this ain't the place where you come on here and think you're going to pick up somebody and do what you do and all that. No, I'm not responsible for it. So I don't want nobody to come on the Crime Chaser, hook me up. I met him on the Crime Chaser show. So everybody ain't say who, everybody's not who they say they are. That's all I want to say. A lot of these people, I only know them because of the internet. I do not. So don't let nobody lie to you and say, yeah, I kick it with the Crime Chaser all the time. That's my man. No, hold on now. Hold on. No. Don't use my name now. Don't use my name. No, don't use me. To get into the underwear. So don't, please. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. I'm telling you, I got to, because folks be screaming my name and getting a pass because of my name. Huh?
I'm gonna bring my husband.
Oh, okay. But we ain't talk about that yet. So whatever, we can get to that later.
On the panel,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
on the panel, I'm gonna bring him in.
Right. It ain't just, this is not just for single people, it's for married people too, because married people can relate, tell us about marriage, and let us know what to expect, what you should expect is being married. Now, listen, a lot of you young ladies out there, you dating to have fun, to get I understand that. But some people want to date to be married. To be married. So, you make sure you make that clear. When you start meeting people, clear that out, for real.
There's a lot of married single people too.
Oh yeah, y'all hear that? Married single people. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Yeah. Now if you shacking up and you got your wife or your husband, whatever, leave them people alone. Don't do them like that. Come on now. Come on. Somebody said, I ain't sleep with none of you. Somebody said, what's going on here, Martin? You talking sex? No, I'm talking, this is sex education. We talking health. That's what we're talking about. Because sex can take you up out of here.
Sexual health.
One night of pleasure can give you a lifetime of medication. I tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you. And a lot of you guys
only did a thing.
Go ahead.
Mississippi, the CDC has a report that just came out a day before Valentine's Day. It has been an up spike in prenatal syphilis due to women not getting tested prenatal, not going and getting the prenatal care. Babies are being born with syphilis. It's syphilis is at an all-time high.
Well,
just so you know, syphilis is,
a lot of everything is sexualized. Everything is sexualized. You got a lot of women that got a lot of body art. I call it tattoos. It's body art. And you got hearts and stuff on your chest, and you wear your shirt where they can see it. That's supposed to be for your man. That's not for the public. That's not for everybody. Look, you got tattoos on your stomach and all stuff like that. I know you're grown, you can do whatever you want to, but certain things are not for the public. Now, some of you, I got to tell the truth now. Some of y'all women, y'all go to extreme to get some attention. You don't care if it's negative or positive. Come on now. You quit flaunting that body.
They don't like it when it's negative.
Yeah, and flaunt them brains, the brain you got in your head. Because I'm gonna tell you, just like, and listen, somebody said something to me today. It's going back to the scripture. They were saying that all what's in the world is the pride of life, the lust of the eyes, and the lust of the flesh. So people, we see things. Lust. Now, don't get me wrong. All lust is not bad, but being lustful towards certain things is not good at all. It's not good at all. That lust can get you in trouble. Why you think men spend thousands of dollars for call girls and stuff like because of lust? That's what it is. It's lust. It's your own lust that gets you. You ride up and down horses. You picking up the alphabet people. You know what I'm saying? Transgenders. I can say it. I'm gonna go and say it, tell the truth, and shame the devil. You know what you like. Know what you like. You get on here, pretend like you don't. Listen. This is not the place. This is not the place at all. At all. So this is real talk. I just want to throw down some. Let y'all know what's going on. So you know. And Frida said their self-esteem is low. They need attention. In that case, that is. And I find some of the prettiest, most beautiful women, naturally beautiful. They have on too much makeup. It's just too much. They have so much revealing. They don't need to do all that. You know, they don't need to do all that. But I guess nobody never told them they love them. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not on here to bash nobody, but I got to tell the truth. I tell you, and that TikTok is terrible to me. All I see is sex. Girls got their underwear pulled up where you can see the print and all that. Come on now. Come on. What? Listen. Let me just say this, people. I got to tell the truth. What do you expect when a man starts staring at you? He haven't even gained eye contact with you. He looking at your private parts. Then when you got it showing like that, now you gonna complain talking about he a pervert or something.
You're gonna look.
You gonna look. You take down that sign if you don't want him to look. He's gonna look. If you see a naked man walking down the street, what you gonna do? You gonna look, regardless if he or she is not your type.
You're gonna look, whether it's funny or not.
Right. You gonna look. Yep. So if a man see a half-naked woman, he's gonna look. A woman, if she see a man with his shirt off and nice six-pack and muscle bound, she's gonna look. It's just natural. So people, we gotta wake up. We wearing beach outfits, just walking down the street with beach outfits on. These outfits you supposed to be at the beach with these type of outfits that you got on. Come on now, talk to me. And you know what get me? When I see people on Facebook praying and all that, and they got all their shirt off and all that. Come on now, who God you praying to? What are you trying to? What are you trying to see? You praying and you got your cleavage hanging out. Come on now, talk to me. But it's serious though. It's serious.
Well, you seen that church on Facebook where the pastor got the women in lingerie in the church to lure people to the church. It's a real church. It's a black church, and the pastor does centerfolds. They look like video vixens, gorgeous women, gorgeous.
But he got their mind. He got their mind. You know, you got their mind. When your mind, listen, when they got your mind, your body's gonna follow. You can say whatever you want. And listen, I'm gonna tell you, and they got the nerve to come on my page and tell me what I shouldn't be showing or what I shouldn't be talking about. Go tell your sons is holding up them 38 pistols and them Glocks and them ARs on Facebook. Tell them to take it down and leave a grown man alone. Got coming on my page telling me what I should talk about or what I can't show and all that. And your sons out there shooting and carjacking people all on Facebook, letting it be known, but you don't say nothing to him. I tell you, we need to be dealt with, some of us. Some of us need to be dealt with hands-on, if you know what I mean. My buddy said, you got to do that because a lot of Rainbow MF's dudes are in church. Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you, people, listen, God ain't in a lot of these churches y'all be listening to. He's not there. He outside, knock on the door trying to get in, because you can't serve God and keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. You can't keep doing that. You come as you are, but you don't stay as you are. There should be a change in your behavior, in your lifestyle.
That's it.
Period. You can't tell me. Only thing different between you and your old person, that you go to church every Sunday or every Saturday. Nothing else. You still cussing, you still lying, you still mistreating people, you still doing a lot of things. Seriously. You haven't not changed nothing. But a date on a week that you go into church, cooling your conscience. See, your preacher ain't gonna tell you because he want them tithes. I don't want your tithes, so I'm gonna tell you.
That's it.
I'm gonna tell you. You wronger than two left shoes. The scripture said, I'd rather for you to be hot or cold and not lukewarm. Trust me, because in those two conditions, he can help you. So I'm telling you, I don't care if your pastor allow you to do certain things. He wrong. He's wrong. Or she's wrong.
And some of them, a lot of them allow it because they doing it too.
Yeah.
They're doing it too, so.
Yeah, I got to tell the truth. Some of y'all thinking going to church every Sunday and Saturday and all that, and still lying and fussing and cussing on social media. Drinking, doing business. Y'all beat the sinners in there drinking and smoking weed. You beat them. And I'm going to tell y'all, and y'all ain't going to like what I'm about to say right now. Don't no good girl dress like no bad girl, and a bad girl don't dress like no good girl. You either or. You ain't both. You can't be both. You either or. I'm telling you. You either or. So don't get on here talking about, I got my skeezer outfit on, my slut outfit. If you know what it is, that should never come out of your mouth. Because listen, if you got a slutty outfit on and a man look at you lustfully and say something to you out of disrespect, now you got attitude. So listen, I'm going to tell you people, I'm going to just say this. I'm thinking about sometime in the future throwing something, but I'm going to have a dress code. You ain't going to come in there with no baseball caps to the right or left. You're not coming in there with no Michael Jordans on or none of that. None of that. And no half-naked outfits at all. I'm telling you, if we're going to do a meet and greet, we're going to do it right. I'm telling you. And don't come in there smelling like weed, smoking weed. Telling you. Yeah. It's crazy. People just think they could do anything and say anything. That's a standard. Listen, sister, anywhere you go, if you go in the military, they got a standard. If you go on these jobs, they have a standard. McDonald's, Burger King, corporate America, they have a standard. Walmart, they have a dress code. Restaurants, they have a dress code. Yeah. Wherever you go, there's a standard. When you play football, there's a standard. There's a code that you might have. You got to have your helmet and your shoulder pads, all that. When you play basketball, you got to have I'm talking about legalized basketball. That's what I ain't talking about hood basketball. You got to have on your shorts, your outfit, the same outfit as your teammates. You got to be in uniform. That's rules that we have to follow. Even on Facebook, there's rules that we have to follow. Yeah. We may not, if we want to continue to be on Facebook, there's certain things that they're not going to allow us to say or do. Point blank. Find another social media platform. That's it. I just gotta lay down some ground rules, man. Yeah. And y'all here playing and doing everything you want under the sand. Somebody says straddling the fence. Fence straddling. Yep. That's what it is. You don't know if you want God this day and God the next day. You don't know what you want. And you wonder why listen, I'm going to say this. I see a lot of heavy set women, especially in church. They got husbands. It's these little skinny things. They ain't got no husband. I'm sorry. Them full figure women, they got husbands. Yes, they do. They got husbands. Look at some of these churches. They got husbands. This y'all little thing with a little small waistline and looking nice and nice body and all that. Intelligent, but you ain't got no husband. You got a career. You a career woman, but you ain't got nobody to enjoy yourself with. Can't nobody put up with your shenanigans, your ways. Well, Martin, I'm not lowering my standards for nobody. Well, die along, as Kevin Samuels say, or go get you a dog or something. And I'm not saying that in a negative way, because I'm a pet lover, for real. I got a caller, 912. Come on, caller.
What's going on, Martin? What's happening?
Man, I got to tell the truth tonight and shame the devil. Sarge, I got to. Military, man.
It's a lot of truth to be told. It's a doggone shame how many doggone you get people from urban cities, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna make a change, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna convert to military life, right?
Right.
Ain't got no clue what they getting into. Ain't got no clue, and the recruiters ain't gonna tell you. They just need to get them numbers, X them boxes for them bodies they need in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But see, this where things go left. You get somebody that came from an environment of no discipline and no personal responsibility for your actions, and you throw them into the doggone enigma of it, right?
Right.
Whatever you do, whatever you say, it's all on you, right?
Right.
Then they fail. Did you notice the first thing they do when they get back on the block? Man, drill sergeant was talking crazy, man. So, I put them hands on them. It's like, you ain't put hands on no drill sergeant. You ain't punched your commander. You didn't do nothing. You messed around and thought it was the world according to you that you used to, and it's not. And they put your name, had you sign block 12, and sent your butt back home where you came from. See?
Mm-hmm. Well, we have to learn that there's rules everywhere you go, standards you have to follow.
Mm-hmm.
People, you just can't because you feel a certain way. There's rules and regulations in everything you do, in sports, in entertainment, on social media, in the military, at school, corporate America, and everywhere. Everywhere you go, you have rules and regulations. You can't do what you want to do.
Yeah, Mark, Martin, I had a doggone from my last duty station, had a situation some time at past, broke my heart. Serious, broke my heart. It's this young brother, from Chicago, stayed over on 91st. I ain't gonna say what block. From 91st, right? He's down there where I'm at. And he was doing the most. And I was like, hey, bro, look, I'm from the 9. The 9, 79, no, 69th, man. Look, let me pull your coattail, young soldier. You need to doggone, I just gave him the 411 because I don't want to make the story long, right?
Please don't, brother.
He ain't want to listen. Yeah, I ain't going to make it long. He ain't want to do what he's supposed to do, right? Now, I'd already, I'm already out. I'm gone, right? I come to Chicago on a visit, right?
Come on with it, brother. Come on with it.
I'm at that liquor store. I'm coming. I'm at that liquor store on 147th by the McDonald's over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that McDonald's on 147th east of Dixie Highway?
Right.
You know where that McDonald's at, right?
I know exactly where it's
I'm
at.
up in there. I went in there to get me, grab. Yeah, I went to grab me some beer, right? So I'm up in there, hit somebody in the back. Hey, Sarge. Hey, Sarge. I turn around and look. It's him and this other brother that was from the crib. Now, they got some 24 ounces, and they trying to buy them some loose cigarettes. Hurt my heart. I was like, look, hey, you young brothers, here's what I'm going to do. Look, go get a 12-pack out that case. Get 12-pack out that case. Hey, give me a pack of Newport 100s. Did you put that on your bill? Yeah, put that on my bill. You're doing business in the United States. You speak English. Put that on my bill. Gave it to him. Was like, hey, man, look,
brother,
y'all going to have to try to do something else. You back at the house now.
Brother,
and it hurts my soul because I tried to help you.
Come on with it, brother. Come on, because
you see what I'm saying?
I know you can't listen.
I tried to help.
Brother,
I tried to help them two young brothers while they was wearing that uniform. They didn't want to listen to me because they thought they had it all figured out.
Okay. All right.
Now they right back where they started from. Dude that lost that 5.0 Mustang he was driving. The other dude,
listen,
he
brother,
didn't even get a chance to get a car.
Brother, that's it. I can't take it no more. I can't take it now. And let you talk. You can't tell all the details.
I'm done.
Okay, all right.
I'm done with it. But that hurt my soul right there.
All right. Now I'm gonna look at some of these. They said this dude always got stories to tell. Take all day. They talk about somebody said,
you know what? People that don't want to listen don't want to. Hey, Martin. Write this down for yourself. Thee that is not willing to listen is not willing to learn.
Okay.
And that's a true story.
Yeah.
You ain't willing to listen. You ain't willing to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, I got another military man on here. He said you can't help someone that doesn't want help. He's a military man like you. I think he's still in the military. Yeah. But okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That military life ain't for everybody.
No, it's not for everybody.
You can't come from non-discipline and go to discipline and think you're gonna succeed unless you could doggone adjust your life to fit into that environment. See?
All right, brother. Hold it. Then hold it. Let me get to these things here.
So I was done.
Okay. All right. Listen, people. I need a few more callers. 872-299-0808. 872-297-6389. Either those two numbers. If one is busy, you can't get through, you call the other. That's how it's going to work tonight. So we're just talking about, it's like an off spin of what we did last night, but it's a little different tonight. We was more comical last night, but I'm just saying if we're going to take this thing to the next level, you guys already agreed that we should dedicate at least one day a week of talking about hooking up people and all that, but I just don't want to be responsible. So if you meet a stalker, if you meet a crazy woman or crazy man, don't blame me. I'm not taking no blame and no fault in that. Now, you got to do your own research. We're dealing with adults here. This is no little children and all that. So if you're looking for a man with a big penis, I'm sorry I got to say it, or you're looking for a woman that got a great body, hey, that's on you. That's it. Hey, instead of looking for a full package, you can buy sex anywhere, get it anywhere. Some people looking for companionship. They're not just looking to lay down and get in bed with somebody. No, that's not all about relationship, just laying down and having sex. That's not it at all. So we definitely have to put that out there. Now, you got those players going to come on here and say he had her, I had that one, I had this one, I had that one. So you got to be aware now. Once you lose that integrity, you can't get it back now. You can't get it back. You cannot get it back. I tell you. Say, just talk about relationship, no hooking up. It's too much going on out here. And that's true. But I mean, one hand wash the other. People going to hook up. We can talk about relationship, but people going to hook up. Some people are lonely. Some people trying to bounce back from a bad relationship. You got some women on here, they willing to take care of a man.
You got some men on here willing to take care of women, but you know that it comes consequences with that, Everything in life is not free. That's I definitely want to put that out there. So say, oh my God, MG, what brought this on? Well, hey, we got to tell the truth. You probably wasn't here last night. We had a great show last night. And I believe in relationships and all that, but I'm not going to, y'all hear me? It's on the record. You meet somebody on my page, I'm not responsible. Simple as that. Because I don't know everybody come on this page. And I only know what I do. I don't know what everybody else do, how they treat. People are a certain way on social media, but when you see them in person, that they even look different, some of them. I'm like, you don't look nothing like your profile picture. I seen that too, boy. I seen some beautiful women, but when I seen them in person, I'm Tia. You know what I'm saying? I'm Maria. I be on your page. I'll be like, oh my God, what happened to you? So I'm just throwing out names, people. So don't get offended. Please don't. Oh yeah. Somebody said, where's Roosevelt? Roosevelt might be listening, so y'all got to be careful. Roosevelt resting. We put Roosevelt on blast yesterday and all that. So I need to ask y'all a question out there. How many people that's on this live, you don't have to answer, that is single and looking? You single and looking. Just be honest. Now, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. If you're single and you're looking for a relationship or friendship, established friendship, put single on there. Let me know how many people on here. How many people? Yeah. Somebody said they rolling. Somebody said me, single. All right, if you're single, put it on here. If you're single now I don't want don't listen. Make sure your Facebook status match what you put in this message. So don't have nobody go to your page and you saying you single and your page say in a relationship or married. Don't do it like that, please. Okay. Both men and women. And listen, I'm only talking to adults. We're not talking about same sex. We talking about different. We talking about male and female. So let's get that clear. Get that clear now. Let's get that clear. Mm-hmm. Get that clear. So
Martin. Somebody look at if they look at my doggone profile, it's real as it can be. I got a doggone picture on my banner holding up my Captain Petty T-shirt because I'm petty as hell.
Okay, well, well, listen.
I got a T-shirt for it.
Well, you must not be looking for no woman. Wow. You're too petty now. Hey. Yeah.
No, I'm just single. I ain't looking. I'm single. I ain't looking.
Okay.
But I'm Captain. I'm Captain Petty on every front. It ain't got nothing to do with women.
Okay.
I'm petty on every front.
Okay. Be careful what you say on here now, because this recorded.
Talk to me quick. Don't talk to me slick.
Yeah. This live on cut unedited.
Quick. Don't talk to me slick.
So, yeah. Yeah, and you don't have to be.
That's the reason I be here with Martin. Martin tell the truth, and I can always deal with the truth. That's why I be here.
Yeah, that's it, brother. We ain't gonna have it no other way. We ain't gonna have it no other way, brother. I tell you, ain't nobody gonna cry but a hit dog. I hate to say that, but that's the truth. The hit, that's it. I tell you. So if you're single, you want to put it in the message box, in the message, go ahead and put it on there. Let us know you're single. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of y'all names, I don't know if you're male or female. So make sure, you got it can go either way. Now, that's another thing too. That's another thing too. Now, come on now. We got to be either or now, Don't tell me you like a certain thing and you dressing like a certain thing. So that dress, that appearance is too, it's something else. Well, you say, well, Martin, I can be both, but I want you to be what God bless you to be, what you was born. That's what I want you to be on this program. Okay. All right. That's what I want you to be. They said, talk about how handle a mate and talk to them about not of them. Okay. Well, I can't listen, but listen, let me just say something. Some of these men, they operate like women. And what I mean, their emotions act like just like a woman with emotions. They don't know. I got to say it, people. I got to say it. I'm not talking about switching or talking like a woman. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about even feminine. They just act like a woman. They in their feelings. In their feelings. You know? That's what I'm talking about. So it's real. All right. Somebody said, I'm a grown man. Okay. All right. What else? All right. I need one more. I need a person to call in too. I need me a Roosevelt. I need me a Roosevelt to call in. I need me a Roosevelt to call in.
Why are you playing?
Y'all know Roosevelt don't want nothing. You know Roosevelt don't want nothing. Hey, Roosevelt. Hey, Roosevelt wiggled his way out of everything we put up in him. He said, I couldn't find the lady.
Yeah, he did.
He wiggled his way out of it, wiggle his way out of it. Somebody said Roosevelt looking for a nurse. Somebody to take care of.
Oh, that's hurtful.
Yeah, but that's what they wrote in the comments. They said Roosevelt looking for a nurse.
Yeah, I know. That's hurtful.
Yeah. Well, at least they could say it.
Oh my God.
A home, what you call it? A health home care worker.
Wow.
Lord have mercy. Lord forgive me. Listen, y'all. Let me say this. Y'all.
Oh my God.
You got. Hey, y'all, if you just looking for a home care, healthcare worker, don't come on here talking about you need looking for a relationship. Just say you're looking for a home care. All right, don't come on here and say you're looking for no woman. If you're looking for a person to help at home, sign up for it. Don't just come on here talking about you looking for a woman. Yeah, please.
Oh my
Please.
God, these people are terrible.
Yeah, Ooh, Lord have mercy. I need some tissue because yeah, but serious. Don't come in. If you know you're just looking for a friend, just say a friend. If you're looking to, be single, looking for a person that's dating a marriage, you want to date to marry, that's cool. Got nothing wrong with that. But don't mislead people and all that. If you're looking for a home health care worker, that's what you ask for. Say, I'm looking for somebody, a home health care worker. Yeah. For real. And I one thing I do notice about people don't like to deal with people that have disabilities or if they're real sick all the time. People don't like that. But you got some people that are just willing, love covers a multitude of sin. I tell you. Yeah. This is real, people. This is so real. I need somebody to call in. Y'all ain't calling in. How many people I got on here? I got 80-some people on here, including you too.
I'm here.
I know you're here, but I need a voice. I want a female to come on here. A female that never called in and a male that never called in. I want to hear from you. Hear from you.
What happened to Monique?
She hung up. I don't know what happened to her. She's still on here. I know she is. Yeah. No, she's still on here. And a lot of y'all looking for a boo. And you might find you one on here. And let me say this. I'm off limits. For those of you that want to know what I like, who I'm dating and all that, I'm off limits. I'm not the subject. I'm just the host. Can I get a witness? Yeah. The number is 872-299-0808. 872-299-0808 or 872-297-6389. Again, 872-297-6389. I got a caller. Hey, caller, 6175 is the last 4 digits of your number. Caller, where are you calling from? Hey, caller.
This is Monique. You guys were looking for me.
Oh, she was looking for you.
This is Monique.
Yeah. She was looking
What's
for
going
you.
on, Mo?
Nothing.
Come on, call in, Ron. I need some. Come on, call in. Monique, now let me ask you a question. Are you looking to date
Yes.
somebody? Are you looking for a
Yes, I
companion?
told you yesterday, yes.
Okay.
You have to be between 45
Okay.
and 50.
Oh, between 45, 50. What if he's 51?
And that's fine. You got to
Oh.
be God-fearing, have confidence. You know,
Okay.
I said all
Okay.
that now.
Let me ask you a
Gotta work,
question.
have a job.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When you say confidence, break that down in your term, in your meaning. Break that down.
And he got to be sure of himself. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's not sure of himself, how can he expect the next person to be sure of him? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I hear you.
Yeah.
He got to be sure of himself.
Okay,
Okay.
because my phone's tripping.
Okay.
Yeah, just be sure of himself, have confidence.
But what if he work at Walmart? Would that be okay?
That's fine. He got a job.
Okay. Okay. You know, you
Can't
got.
be stingy like Roosevelt neither.
Okay. Yeah, can't be stingy.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Remember Roosevelt? He was stingy.
well, damn.
You're not giving nothing. I'm not giving them nothing.
What's up, Monique McGee? I see you.
You a mess.
Yeah. Boy,
I like Monique.
yeah, I like it.
I'm just too old for her, but I like her.
Oh,
Who
you
was
too.
that? The commander from yesterday?
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
drill.
Yeah, this Captain Petty.
Yeah. Yeah, he listen. But let me say that. Let me ask you guys in the audience.
I'm gonna be 60 in about 4 months. So
We had a
I'm
great
out your
Yeah, that's
doggone
too
cat.
old.
Can I ask you guys?
Younger
Can I ask you guys a question? If you rate the show,
Mhm.
Yeah.
how good was the show? Was it comedian? Was it? Let me know. I need to know y'all input. How was the show yesterday?
It was a 10. Remember, you say I was supposed to be your co-host on Tuesday
Right.
with that matchmaking too.
I didn't
But
say
it was a 10 yesterday.
it was a 10. Sarge, what you think?
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday was one of if not the best shows you done so far.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you got to the point you ain't even had no control over it, and it just flowed organically,
Right.
and it worked so well. It was, man, I had such a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he heard his comedians on deck. That was me that said the home care thing for Roosevelt.
I know. I didn't take
It
that.
was flowing in. It was just so funny.
But y'all went in on Roosevelt.
The lady named Summer Adler.
Yeah. Yeah. Know who went in on Roosevelt?
But Roosevelt was fun. He was funny.
Yeah, the lady Susie Q.
Roosevelt held his own too now.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, Monique McGee, you missed a great show last night. Those that didn't have no date last night, they came on and spent their Valentine with me last night, and we had a ball, boy. We had a ball. I promise you. Listen, I had a partner of mine. His date skipped out on this show. He said, Martin, I tuned into your live. I said, man, I knew somebody got faked out last night. I knew it was just too good to be true. I knew it.
Wow.
Yeah. I tell you. And so the deal is what
I'm gonna let somebody else come in on the line.
I am. I'm
gonna let another lady or guy come in.
Okay, cool. Okay, no problem. All right, I know you said okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, people, we're going to have a singles dinner. That's what I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna be hosting it with some friends of mine, and I'm going to prepare it. And what the ground rules will be, you're not coming in there with no Michael Jordans, no baseball caps, and I might let you slide with some jeans or whatever, some slacks or whatever. That's cool. And no women coming in there with no half-naked outfits on. Please don't. Please do not. This is for grown people only, and no drill music will be playing allowed at all. No drill music. Shooting up and killing and gang banging and all that. And you know, people, anybody know me, I don't put up with no foolishness. Don't bring no weapons, no guns, no mace, whatever you got, leave it in your car. Trust me. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. especially if the drill sergeant got to come here and do security for me. You know he ain't gonna play. You already took. You already said
nope. Yeah, I wouldn't. Nope. I wouldn't be doing no security.
So you gonna
be too busy in there looking like John Gotti.
Okay.
I'd be too busy looking like John Gotti in one of them double-breasted suits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the 3/4 length if it's cold.
Right.
The 3/4 length cashmere coat.
Right. For real. But seriously,
I dress.
So seriously,
I dress. I get mad. I look like I step right off the cover of a GQ magazine.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's what we want. You know, put on your best shoes and all that, and you know, dress. It's gonna be a nice place, and it's a meet and greet. And guess what? We want married people to come too. And what I mean by that, so we can see, you know, married people tell a testimony. I don't want to just make it for singles only. You know. Married people don't, because see, you got some married couples, they don't get a chance to get out and go nowhere because it's not safe. Am I right? Yeah. Some married couples don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Because it's not safe, you know. Somebody said, can you wear overalls and work boots? No. Don't look like you just got off the farm and come up in there. No.
No hoodies, no athletic wear, no Timbs.
No, none.
No athletic wear, no baseball caps, no Timberlands, no hoodies, no tracksuits, nothing.
None of that. We don't want you coming there looking like a drug dealer or none of that, or a gang banger, or from this side and that side. You're going to scare the people. You're going to scare me too. Yeah, you know?
No T-shirts.
No T-shirts, yeah. For real. Right now, we're organizing something right now. So I'll let you guys know, but before we get to that point, we want to build an audience up that we know we get enough people that's going to show up and come. You know, I don't want to rent no venue out and spend a lot of money and you got 10 people in there looking at each other. You know what I'm saying? They be like, where's everybody at? You know? So all right. What else I want to?
I feel you.
Yeah, you know, you want the right people to be there. You want the right atmosphere, the right music, and everything. You don't, you know. I listen. You don't want nobody step on somebody's foot and somebody start off want to fight. Come on, we don't need that type of crowd. You know, nah, I don't need that. I mean, you could bring you don't have to bring a date. You could just you just come and find one. You just never know. You know, and we're not gonna have no strippers. This is not that type of thing either. Yeah. Oh, they definitely got it.
And one other criteria.
Go ahead, bro.
One other criteria. This if it was me. Okay. You know, they had a little stepper sets in Chicago all day long. They've been dressed in the same way since 1975.
Right.
You cannot come in there look like you went and bought an outfit at Pimps R Us outlet. Okay.
As long as he dressed, I ain't gonna go that far.
You can't come out there look like you went to Pimps R Us. Pimps are us, you know, and got you an outfit, and you got the doggone big old hat that matched the shoes, looking like Mac Daddy Goldfish from I'm gonna get you sucker.
Oh yeah, leave them steppers community alone, man. I like the steppers community. I like them.
I mean, I'm cool with all of them, but you know, I don't be wearing them.
Well,
some
of them, they stuck back in the 70s.
Suits.
You know, they stuck back in the 70s. Platform shoes and all that big old with the rhinestone cup, champagne drinking cup and all that. I look at them, I be laughing, but
dog ear collars.
Yeah. Each his own. So that's just some of the plans that I'm planning on doing. And what we got to do is, but we got to be serious. We got to have rules of engagement and things like that. So we can't come in there, pulling on, and people, you have to keep your hands to yourself too as well. So, a certain club atmosphere, men like to grab women by the hand. Don't grab nobody you don't know. Please don't do that. Please. Because we will call the police. Please. Just real talk. I tell you, please. Yep. Nobody want nobody in here just reaping havoc in the place and stuff like that. So I need somebody to call in 872-299-0808. 872-299-0808.
872-297-6389. Yeah. All right. Have some. I hear some noise. Somebody got some noise going on back there? Okay. Y'all
No,
put,
that ain't me. You know, I be right on
all
with
right.
my phone and no speaking on nothing.
Caller, is that you making that noise? Caller, did you go to sleep on me? You would-
No.
Okay, I hear some noise. I got a caller. And y'all know what? And we can hire Roosevelt as being a photographer. Yeah. All
That's
right.
right. That's right.
Yeah. All right. Somebody just called and hung up. Come on, call back, caller. They got scared.
That might be where that noise was coming from.
Oh, it could have been.
Because
No.
I don't hear that snow in the background now.
Okay. All right. All right. All right, people. Listen, what we can talk about tonight. Let's get in the subject. Let's get on the subject. Okay. This is what I want. I want women. I want opinion for women. You stay on here, brother. Stay on here, drill sergeant, Captain Petty. I want women to call in.
I got you. I got your back.
Okay. I want women to call in and tell us what they love or what they like about a man. That's what I want. I want some women to call in. All right. That's what I want. I got a new caller now. I don't know. That's what I want women call in for. Women only, no men now. Hey, caller, where you calling from? Caller?
Lansing, Illinois.
Hey, what you want to talk about, caller? This is the love connection right now. What's going on? Hello? Caller? She hung up. I scared her.
Oh.
I scared her. I'm sorry, young lady. I'm sorry.
And she was from where? Where did she say she was from?
Lansing.
Oh, Lansing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
her phone must have hung up.
Yeah. Okay. Women, call in. Tell us what you love about a man. Some of the good things. We're not mudslinging tonight now, but I got my back up on here. You know, a lot of people said communication. They said his availability, which is honesty. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Come on, call in 872. The number's on the screen, 872-297-6389, 872-299-0808. You're welcome to call in. Trust me. Loyalty is one. Just call in and say it. I need some ladies to call in. Call in.
Why are they scared to call in?
I don't know why they're scared to call in.
ladies.
Yeah, I don't know why
You
they
don't have to say your
Maybe
name.
people are afraid to be honest.
Yeah. You don't have to say your name. And trust me, I am not going to give your phone number. And I'm going to go a little further. I'm not even going to call your number offline. So you got to worry about me doubling back, trying to call your phone number and say, hey, this Martin the Crime Chaser, what you doing? No, I don't do that. So you don't have to worry about that. Only thing I might do on here is say the last 4 digits of your telephone number or the prefix, the area code. That's it. All right, I got a caller calling in. All right, I got 2 callers calling in. Look at that, people. That's a blessing. Y'all got to just say, the question is, tell us what you love about a man. That's it. I want women only, not men. Now, if you're a man and you live your life as a woman, don't call in. I'm looking for, if you was born a woman, that's what I'm looking for. All right. 5045. Come on, caller. Where you calling from?
Shalom, Martin.
All right.
Chicago, East Side.
All right. So tell me what you love about a man. Not hate, what you love about a man.
His ability to lead,
Okay.
provide, and protect for his family.
Okay.
And I feel those are some great qualities in a man. He doesn't have to have a master's degree or PhD or anything to do those things. but also just the fact that, you know, for him to be willing and able to do those things for his family, it means a lot.
Mhm.
Not just, you know, in your four walls, but as far as standing out to the community. That says a lot.
Okay.
And that lets people know that they can't run you over and mistreat his people. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Hold that thought.
Hmm.
0677 caller, you're live, uncut, unedited. Come on, caller. What you love about a man?
Hey, how you doing, Martin?
All right, what's up, Leslie?
Hi.
Leslie Brown.
Hey.
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
We good to
Hey, Leslie.
Okay, so hey. What I love about a man, I have a few things that I can just kind of like speak off of my head.
well, let us hear
I
'em.
love his personality,
Mm-hmm.
his communication,
Mm-hmm.
his belief in God,
Mm-hmm.
his loyalty, his honesty, strength, and heart.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what I love about a man.
Mhm.
Well, can I ask you a question? Do you gotta have a lot of money?
Love about a man.
Do you gotta have a lot of money?
No, he don't.
Okay. I want to ask
Mm-mm.
my other sister, do you gotta have a lot of money? Because you know, some women base
No, we can work together. We can work
okay.
together.
Okay, that's good. That
I
sounds
know
good.
that's right.
That sounds good. You can build them
And you
together.
know what, Mark?
Because the thing is, when you have money, what good is it if you don't have anybody to share with?
Uh-oh, look
And
out.
money ain't everything.
Tell the truth, because it come and go.
Money is not
Been there.
everything.
Been there,
Mhm.
been there, done that.
Okay.
You know, that's
Okay.
why.
Mhm.
If you have all those millions of dollars, what good is it if you have no one with whom to share?
I know
Ladies,
that's right.
y'all hold on for a minute, Leslie. Don't go nowhere. I got another caller. That is 4251. Hey, caller, where you calling from? 4251.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Calling for Calumet City.
Calumet City. So what do you love about men?
What I love about a man is for him to be honest
Mm-hmm.
and for him to have standards
Mm-hmm.
and what he wants in a woman. So what I mean about that, if he wants a woman to be a housewife, then that's what he needs. But if he wants a woman to be a street woman, then I'm not that woman.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Mhm. That's right, sister. That's right. You know, because see, you know, and man, I hope y'all listening. You hear tonight, the women are telling you what they love about men. So kind of listen to this. Listen, we listening. You know, we listen. They not mudslinging. I didn't ask them what they don't like about men. I asked them what they love about men. That's the difference. Okay, ladies, any one of y'all can say something if y'all want to. It's open.
And you know what, Martin?
Mm-hmm.
This is another thing too, Martin, that I love about a man. When they take lead,
Mm-hmm.
that's a turn on for me.
Mm-hmm.
When a man takes charge.
Exactly. And that's order. That is God's order, divine order.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on. If
They're not afraid to take care of his woman.
Right. If your call drop, people, hold on for 1 second,
Mhm.
guys. If your call drop, just try the other number. Just two numbers, 872-299-0808. If that number doesn't work, 872-297-6389. It's two numbers. Two numbers. We're looking for women right now, but I ain't gonna turn a man down if he called in. But go ahead, sisters. Go ahead. Go ahead, sisters. So you know, y'all, so you said loyalty, a man that fear God, honesty. What else y'all was saying, sisters? Want to make sure I get all that.
Personality.
Communication.
Strength.
Lead.
What about love making?
His
Y'all
heart.
ain't nobody said nothing about that. What about a good lover?
Y'all didn't even know.
Well, I mean, of course. You gotta have stamina.
No, well, hey, hey, listen. I mean, come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Hey, but didn't nobody say nothing about that. Huh?
You gotta know how to perform.
You gotta know.
A man where you gotta teach him.
Because you know you got something, man.
But you know what? Let me.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
You
Leslie.
know what, ladies? This is another thing too. I agree with him taking charge. You know, taking charge to know how to put it down in the bedroom. But you know what? One thing about a man that I love, if he can talk to me over the phone and make love to me with his voice, make love to me with his
mentally.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Be
ma'am.
able to calm. I want to be able to have my climax. Talk, wine and dine me with your voice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's what I'm talking about. Make love to me, my mind, my
mentally.
spirit,
That's
my
right.
soul.
That's
and then
right.
when you get home, then we can put it down again. You see what I'm saying?
I
So
got you.
as I got
Exactly.
older, I had to learn how to receive that. I'm 40 years old, lady. So yeah, I want a man not just being all big and putting it down in the bedroom. I'm talking about what can you know, as far as making love to my mind, spirit, and my soul.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking
Leslie,
about. If you can't do that, you ain't the man.
I got two callers. Y'all hold on. We'll see what they got to say. Hey, caller, 1730.
Okay.
Not 1738, 1730. Where are you calling from? 1730, caller.
Okay, I'm calling from Lance, and my phone hung up. I'm sorry.
I thought I scared you. I thought I scared you.
Run.
I thought I scared you. I said, I don't bite.
I didn't run.
Okay, I don't bite.
No,
So
I want communication.
okay.
I like the communication, the loyalty, the honesty, the standing. I like the man to be the lead. I like the man to be the lead. Lead me. Lead me where I need to go. And the man that I deal with, don't let me walk behind him. He always wants ahead of him.
Okay.
So I love that about a man.
Okay.
And he don't got to have no lot of money because I'd rather get a man and bleach him and clean him.
All right.
And let's build together.
All right.
So it ain't about the money.
Right.
All right. Listen, young ladies, I hope y'all listening to this. Y'all young ladies is coming up in age. You listen, this is a lot of experience on this phone line right now. Yeah. So y'all, okay, I got another caller. Hold on, let me get this caller. 8648. Come on, caller. 8648. Come on, caller. 8648.
What's up, Martin G?
What's going on? I got me a man on here.
Martin G. It's Les.
Oh, okay. All right. Come on, bro. Les. What's up, Les? What's up, man? Come on, talk to us,
man,
bro.
I love you, my brother.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it quick.
Yes, sir.
I know y'all talking about relationships right now.
Yeah.
I've been burnt,
Mhm.
and I've been doing the burning as well.
Okay.
So I'm 42 years old now, and I have learned my lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's going to come back on you, you doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come back on you, you doing right.
Mm-hmm.
And I love my sister, and I know I've been doing wrong like a mog, and it came right back on me. My best friend did me bogus, and my girl with my youngest son. They hooked up behind my back, and I was so hurt.
You should have been.
So now I'm looking at life like, wow, what I got to do now?
Mm-hmm.
What I got to do now? That's how I'm looking at life. That's how I'm looking at life right now.
Well, can I ask you a question, bro?
I wanted to say something.
Go ahead, brother.
Yes,
go ahead.
sir.
Go ahead. Say what you finna say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to change the subject to the candidates.
No. We ain't talking about them right now.
What?
No, to the candidates. No, we ain't talking about them right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna talk
go
about
ahead.
that tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about that
Ask your
tomorrow.
question, dear.
Okay, my
Martin,
question
ask
is,
your
brother,
question. What you gonna ask me?
how did you heal from that? Or are you still recovering from that? How did you
I'm
heal?
still recovering. I ain't healed at all.
Okay.
I'm not healed at all. I'm angry. I'm mad, upset. I used to use the word depressed.
Right.
I don't use that word no more. But I am angry. I am upset. I'm talking about beyond mad.
Mm-hmm.
Because it messed up a whole bunch of stuff for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? Let me just say this.
And
I'm gonna help you out a little bit, bro.
I help you out.
Yes, sir.
From this point on, going on, when you have a relationship, brother, no man should be at your house when you're not there. If I don't care, listen, you lay down the rules, brother. One thing about me, if I go to any man house and he ain't there, I ain't going in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going in unless maybe it's her mother there. You know, it's more witnesses. I don't want, because it's out of respect, brother. You don't want to get in trouble. Right. You don't want to, you don't want to mess up like that, And when you got those friends that you think that your friend, you see them looking at your woman and your children in a certain way, you need to get rid of them. They can't come around your people, So that's what I try.
What happened to me, Martin.
Right. I'm telling you, I know, brother. I'm 40. I'm 54. So I know how. Listen, I got a friend that I believe if I turn my back long enough, he'd probably bang one of my daughters. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, but I know this in my mind.
So it's crazy now, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy now, Martin, that I got to look at all my other friends the same way now.
But you should.
It so much.
It's nothing personal. You should.
I hate it so much.
You should. But you know what? This is what you do. Let me say this, brother. You should always tell your friends,
yes, sir.
My family, my girl is off limits. If you want to continue our friendship, you listen, you mess with one of them, our friendship is over. Everything else going out the window. That's it, brother. Now we can love, we can run the street, whatever. Brother, but if you mess with my girl or my children, or you know what I'm saying, they off limits. You have to tell them that, brother. And when I'm not in my house, brother, when you knock on my door, I expect you not to come inside. I don't care if my woman or my girl, my wife invite you in. You stand outside until I get there. Wait in your car or whatever, or come back.
I learned my lesson about that.
But I'm just saying, you listen.
I learned my lesson about that.
Mm-hmm. And that's how you got to stand. From this point on, that's how you got to operate, brother. Don't care who it is. Even your own blood brother, your cousins, your uncles.
Listen. I told a couple of my other close friends the same thing. I said, I can't even trust y'all no more. And I've been knowing y'all for over 30 years. Only because this other guys had done me this way. I said, I got to look at y'all the same way now. I can't even trust y'all no more. Y'all can't come over. And it's so sad and it's so hurtful.
But you know what, brother? It's not sad, but that's your personal life, man. Your home is your castle, man. You don't bring anything and everything to your home anyway. You keep trash outside in the streets, brother. You got some men out here right now.
I didn't know it was trash though.
Yeah, you got. But I'm just saying.
I didn't know they were trash. I thought they was my best buddies.
Well, you gonna learn that. But hold that thought right quick. I got another call. I won't leave him on hold too long. Hold that thought. 2695. Hey, caller, where you calling from?
Yes, sir.
2695.
Hey, Martin.
Hey,
Monique McGee from Chicago.
Hey, Monique. Come on, talk to me, Monique. What do you like, Monique? Tell me, Monique. About a man. Loving a man.
I love.
Yeah.
Martin.
Yes.
What I love is him to be spontaneous.
Okay.
Confident,
mentally, physically, spiritually available.
Mm-hmm.
I love chivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Him to be financially sound.
Okay.
Extremely creative sexually.
Okay.
And I love him to smell good.
All right. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. That was some good qualities. I like that. I like that. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to flip the script on you real quick. Now, if just say like, and I don't know your business, but we'll just say if you're involved with somebody, right? Just say a man, and one of his friends come over to the house, and he's not there. Would you allow him to come in and sit and wait for your husband or your man to come?
So him coming into my house, waiting for him?
Yeah, no, other words, just say y'all living together or something. You and your man living together. Mm-hmm. Husband, I'm just hypothetical speaking. And if a man come over your house, if his friend come over your house and he's not there,
do you invite him in and tell him to wait, or he just went down the street, made a run, he'll be right back? Or how do you handle, as being a woman, a mature woman, how do you handle that situation? How would you handle that situation?
See, for me, in order for him to come to our home, there has to be a level of trust, because you can't let everybody come to your house.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that's in our circle, they will have to be as close as brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say yes, because he has to trust me and I have to trust the person that's coming in. So if there's no trust, no, he has to stay on the outside, and he wouldn't be invited anyway if there's no trust.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I wouldn't cross the line, because it's not worth it.
Okay. I want to.
I agree. I agree, but I wouldn't even have any male visitors like
can't come in at all.
Well, hold on. I'm just saying. Hold on. It could be your guy, your man, your significant other friend, and he just he's in the neighborhood and he just thought about it. He just ride by and stop and knock on the door, just a random, So that's all. How would you handle that?
No,
he won't be coming up in there. Yeah, I say he'll be back later on.
And we don't do random.
Come home from work. Right. You know what time he comes home from work, and you know where he at on the weekend. So, nope.
Some men are trying to be slick.
Should allow randoms anyway.
Okay.
People be trying to be slick. They know what time he get out.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just asking. So these are some of the things that can happen in relationships, though. Sometimes the man has set it up where it can happen just to see what you're gonna do, how you gonna react. I'm a man. I'm telling y'all the truth now. I'm giving y'all some game now. Giving y'all some game.
That's true.
Giving y'all some game.
That's true.
I want to see how far my girl will go, man. I'm gonna see.
That happened to me before.
Yeah.
That happened.
Really?
That happened to me before. As a teen, breaking up with my boyfriend, and I guess he, thought that I would go for one of his associates, and it didn't work. And I just told him, I said, no, I'm not going to do that, and it ain't going to happen.
Okay. Now,
yeah.
Let me ask you.
I want to know in a relationship.
Hold on, brother. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead, Monique. Monique, go ahead.
At what point in a relationship? Okay. At what point in a relationship do we, as couples, stop playing a game where we got to run tests? This is not a curriculum. We're not in class, so I shouldn't be tested. Don't test me. You trust me, but don't test me.
I agree. And Monique,
Exactly.
What about that? What about that uncle of his that's nice looking, that got it going on? You got sneaky uncles and sneaky brothers and cousins that try to pull it too. Now, not just friends. You got relatives will try to pull it. They will try to pull it. They'll knock on that door to see if they can get your girl, your woman. I tell you, listen. We live in a not so good world, and they'll pull it.
And I agree, but I agree, but I just feel like your home is where you get your peace, and everybody can't cross that threshold. You know who to invite and who not to invite, and your significant other know who to invite and not invite. And I just think it's a whole level of trust across the board. I have never had that to happen. Never, ever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's a blessing. Because somebody's listening to this and they're learning from this tonight, because some people, they really don't see nothing wrong with it, but it can lead into something. Men can smell blood when they see it. And what I mean by that, not necessarily, I'm not talking about psycho, but they know when somebody's vulnerable, who they men know. They got, it's like that hunter in them. They know when they can take advantage. But go ahead, my brother. I want my brother to talk. Go ahead, brother, real quick. Go ahead, brother. I had cut you off. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother. 86. My brother. Somebody ain't got their radio down. But ladies, these are the things in relationship that you have to look out for. You have to look out for, because okay, go ahead. I was calling on you. Come on. Somebody got to turn their radio down, their Facebook down. Turn your Facebook down.
And you only learn that when it come down.
Okay, I know what it is. Go ahead. I had to mute their phone. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Hey, Martin, this Les.
Go ahead, Les. Go ahead. Go ahead, Les.
Hey, now you only learn these lessons when you go through it.
But some brother,
yeah, you only learn these lessons.
But let me just say something, brother.
Like I just went through it.
Let me just say.
I just learned it.
Let me say something, brother.
It's very hurtful.
Let me say this, brother. Les,
my best friend
Les, hold on.
Come in and do
Les,
this to me.
Les, hold on, brother.
Very much.
Les.
Now I'm looking at all my friends like, nah.
He not listening, but I quiet him up. But listen, some things we don't have to experience when you have other people that can tell you. Some things you don't have to experience when you got other people can tell you. You have to listen. That's why when I give this thing, I want married people to be there so they can tell us things, what go on and what not to do. Married people can tell you because they have the experience. They have the experience to tell you what's going on. You know, so they can tell you. Yeah, they can tell you. You know, some married couples tell you, well, we don't go to bed mad at each other. We make sure that we forgive each other before we go to bed, you know, and that's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful thing. So we can learn. People, that's what we got each other here for, to learn off each other. Because a lot of us, you can't, now, and I'm going to say this to all y'all beautiful women, to say what y'all said. Don't expect a man to be a great leader, a great financial advisor, a great husband, a leader and all that, and you're not that yourself. So don't put nothing on nobody else if you're not that yourself. You want him to be faithful, but you're not faithful.
I agree.
You know, because a lot of people hold other people to high standards and they don't even hold themselves to that. And that's not fair, both male and female. You know, it's cool for a man to have multiple women. But it's acceptable in society. But if a woman do it, oh, she this and she that, and she this and she that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, so that's all I'm saying. All these great qualities that you guys love in men, you have to be that too as well. You have to be that good woman, that great woman to your man or to your significant other. Now, I'm not saying don't be no fool. And I'm not saying, I tell my daughters, don't give no man no 100% when he giving you 10%. They don't work like that. Doesn't work like that. That's it. So anybody else want to say something? Who else want to say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Leslie.
wanted to say something too, Martin.
Go ahead.
Okay, so ladies, I'm gonna just put my business out there for, hopefully it helps somebody. But I'm in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for 4 months. It's going really good, but I'm at the point where I'm feeling like he's not appreciating me. That's where I'm at. I just feel like it's, the communication as well, loyalty, honesty, everything that I named, but I just feel like he's not appreciating me,
Did y'all talk about it, Leslie?
I don't know if I'm putting in to
speak your piece
I
with
don't know
him.
if I'm putting in too much, and I'm very outspoken, Mar. I'm very outspoken. I talk about my feelings. I'm not afraid to just conversate, communicate about things that I'm feeling about my heart, how it feels. But I really think, I haven't been in a relationship or with a man for 5.5 years. So this is the first man I've been with in 5.5 years. So it's like, okay, it's just, I don't think he's appreciating me. That's how I feel. I feel like I gotta, it's like he stopped doing things he was doing in the beginning.
Oh, the honeymoon over. The honeymoon over, baby.
He can't do that. He can't do that. The honeymoon is over.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I'm just like, wait a minute, hold up. And I gotta let him know, like, okay, baby, let's do this, let's do that. But at first it was, oh, baby, come on, let's do, now I gotta kind of throw it out there for him to do it. I'm like, what is going on? But everything else is really good. But I just feel like, okay, wait a minute now.
It happens. It happens.
So I just need, I don't know. I just need, I mean, it's nothing to, you know, I'm not saying it's bad or nothing, but I just feel that's how I feel. And it kind of hurt my little feelings a little bit when I think about it.
Right.
Like,
gotta tell him.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Leslie.
Because
as
if not, you don't want to start wondering.
Right. As a man, and a lot of times we're not taught how to reassure our woman on, you know, because like a woman, me as a man, I know you had to tell a woman she's beautiful. You had to keep telling her. You can't, well, I just told you that last week. How many times you want me to tell you? But men don't know that you have to keep reassuring them. And seriously, but I had to learn it. You got to learn. Some men don't know. They don't know. Most men, the average man think, well, I'm the man. You got to do what I say. Shut up, sit down, and all that. You know, no. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. And don't let one that's paying all the bills and he financial straight. He really think he God then. No, brother. No. You dealing with a grown woman. You don't tell your wife what to do. You ask her to do something. You know, so men don't know the difference. I tell them, you tell children what to do. You ask your spouse to do something for you. So you two adults, but I understand. But make sure you see his ID now. Don't deal with nobody unless you see the ID, because
I did look at his ID and everything. I had his license plate number, everything. When he picked me up the first time we went out. But look, Martin, this is another thing too. I have my own business. I've been a CNA for 21 years. You know, I'm really comfortable. You know, he has his own business. Been working for the city for 17 years. He's 51 years old. Now, this is the problem that I had in the beginning, and I had to really sit down and talk with him. Just because I have my business and I'm working too, and, you know, little things like that, and you got it going, you know, got some things going too. When I ask for something, you know, I just feel like, you know, and I'm just very simple. I'm a simple woman. It don't take much for a man to please me. It ain't about no money or nothing. But I just feel like if I say, baby, can you fill my tank up today? You know, things like that. Just because I have my own business and I got, you know, if your woman asks, it's because I want it from my man. You know, and I feel like he kind of looks at me like, you don't need me, you don't need nothing, you good. Like I mean, I need him, I want him, but it's like that's the thing. That's how he looked at me in the beginning before I had to talk with him. You know, he's looked, oh, she don't need me to give her nothing. She got it. No. Well, I want my man to do some things for me. I want him to provide and everything. You know, it's not about that.
Well, I'll tell you this, Leslie.
So that's another problem I had.
Well, from a man's point of view, it's very intimidated of a woman that don't really need anything. You know, that she's straight financially. She probably done everything, and man, sometimes he'll feel like, well, what does she need me for outside of laying in the bed? You know, seriously. If you like, you baby, I want to take you on a vacation. Oh, I've been there already. Oh, baby, I want to take you to this steakhouse. Oh, I've been there already. It's like you chopping them down. Sometimes you got to kind of do a little role playing, even though you've been to a certain place. Oh, you really want to do it? Let's do that. Let's try that out. Because I'm just giving you a pointer, because once a man feel like you don't need him or you can't depend, that you don't depend on him for certain things, he feel like he don't have no leverage, no power. You know, I'm just telling you how a man think now. I don't know all the answers.
Yeah.
I don't know all the answers. So, you know.
I do need them.
Right.
It's like, you know, I do really need my man. Just like, okay, you know, I need a wash and dryer. So I was like, baby, you know, can you give me a wash and dryer? You know, oh yeah, baby, I'll work on that. I get, you know, so I'm like, I don't want to go buy it. I can do something else with that money, or I want my man to buy it for me. You know, so it's just a lot. I do need him. I want him. I need him in every way.
Well, Shay said in the audience, she said men are intimidated of independent women. Well, you don't supposed to be independent if you in a relationship. Y'all supposed to be together. You know, that's true.
Together, exactly.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but she bringing something to the table just like he is.
Right.
So
Yes.
form of intimidation.
And let's do it together.
Yeah. Well, what you got to say about that, Monique? You quiet,
You know.
Miss Monique.
I just feel like when you're in that the initial conversation when you're in the stages of dating, when there's nothing is solidified. So I just feel like that dialogue needs to be out there. This is what I like. Here's my dislikes. This is what I like to do. That needs to be on the table, regardless of what you have. And during that first initial contact, we shouldn't even talk about this, how much I make. This is what all of that. It should be about dating. And I just feel like if I tell you, I like this, I like flowers, I like perfume, I like to travel, I like this, let's make it happen. We need to think about couple stuff instead of that whole independent or all of that shallow stuff. And then I believe once you start dating, we feeling each other, I think that'll come naturally. Because I got what I got, but then I know my guy, I don't have to ask him, go fill my tank up or I don't have to ask that. You already know. You already know what I hate. I hate to take my truck to get oil changes. I hate to do all of that type of stuff. And I know his dislikes. So I take care of that part. It's that whole dialogue. We talk about communication. Put it on the table from the start.
Exactly.
Because
and you know what?
People
You're right
normally
about
get
that.
into like these sexual encounters, and we don't even really get to know one another. You got to know me in order for us to lay down with me. You got to know me first.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And you know what? And that's true because when I first started dating him, and I asked him, I say, so what are we doing? And he said, we two adults. So what are we doing? Are we walking towards a relationship? I asked that question because I wanted to know. And when I asked him that, he looked at me like as if, did she really just asked me that? I just feel like just put it out on the table right away.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, because
we're not kids. We're not,
right.
We're grown adults.
Right. But Leslie, let me ask you a question. Now, any one of you ladies, are you at the point of your life where you want to date to marry or you just dating? There's a difference now,
I want to date to marry. I put that on the table already.
Oh, you put that on the table already? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes that can scare them too, because sometimes they don't want the commitment.
Right. Well,
that's why you got to put it on the table in the beginning, because
why?
If he's scared, then he can go ahead and keep on pushing.
Right, but I'm just saying, why waste 5 and 10 years or 2 years with somebody? Then here's a person that come along that want to give you what you want, but you involved with somebody now, so you locked in. You locked in. So it depends on what you want. Everybody wants something different. So it ain't. Some people just want to, they don't want to be lonely. They just want a friend and, come and satisfy their needs. And it could, if that's what's on the table, that's what's on the table. But like you said, Les, you ask him, where is this going? What do you want? You have to ask, because, a closed mouth don't get fed. You just can't assume nothing.
And you know what? You're right. And Marty, this is another question I asked him. I had cooked and everything. We were sitting down eating dinner. And I asked him, I said, baby, can I ask you a question? And he looked up at me. He said, yeah. I say, where am I needed in your life? And I really wanted to know that. And he looked at me and he said, baby, he said, wow, that's deep. He said, I really never even thought about that. And see, when he said that, I didn't get mad.
You got crushed?
He was being honest.
Yeah.
He was being honest. He really, I mean, if you're in a relationship, do you really ever, I mean, he have never thought about where is this woman needed in my life? Where is her position in my life? I asked that question because I really wanted to know, but he was honest and he said, baby, I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah, that's.
But I get real deep, Martin. I be wanting to know some stuff,
Well, you should. I mean, women, when you get involved with somebody, ask all the questions you can. But that's the only way you're going to know. I'm telling you. Because men, I'm just telling y'all the truth. If you don't ask us, we ain't going to tell you. Simple as that, And some men will go too far as denying their babies. Say they ain't got no, they say they only got 2 babies and they might have 10. Just because they figure if I say 10, you're not going to talk to me. It's certain. It's serious conversations that men and women should have about. We talked about that earlier. Dealing with their health. Okay, what type of health things run into your family? Diabetes run in your family. High blood pressure. All that. We have to do these. We have to ask these questions and stuff like that. We have to, because if we're looking for a lifetime partner, these things should be on the table. Even if not a lifetime partner, especially with health, blood work is. I mean, seriously, it need to be asked. These are serious questions. Well, what happened to you in your last relationship? Why it didn't work? I mean, you need to know that, so because some people crazy. They start off wonderful, then they get 2%. Then you got some men. Let me say this: you got some men out here would be homeless. They would be bums if it wasn't for the woman taking care of them. And now when the woman is fed up, tired of taking care of him and all that, now he want to fight her and kill her and kill himself, because he ain't gonna have nothing without. He can't go back home. He's a loser out in the street. And I'm gonna tell these women, let me listen. I'm just talking period. Women, if all a man is doing is bringing weed to the house, smoke with you and drinking and sexing you up, that's all you're going to get out of them. I'm telling you. And eating up your children's food. You better watch out for that. And you better be watching your daughters and your sons too.
True.
I just had to throw that out there because it was on my mind. This is real. This is real. Well, Martin, I don't need them for anything. I got everything. Yeah, you do. But you can't, what if you get pregnant by this guy? Then what? And you don't believe in no abortion? Then what?
Messed up.
Then what? It can happen. It can happen. We have a lot of unwanted pregnancy that's going on out here. A lot going on. Oops, I slipped up. It was just spare the moment. I was drunk. I was high and I was in the mood and it just happened. How many times we've heard that on both sides, men and women? We've heard that many a times. I'm telling you. And Monique said it. You have to know her before we lay down. And I know sometimes she looking good, he looking good, and now you feeling that vibe and all that. But sometimes you got to put that pause button, that hold button, hold on now. We got to get into each other. Let's see where it's going. Because sometimes we lay down, we have sex with one another, and we really don't know each other. Don't know nothing about each other. We know the sex is good. That we do know because we experience that. But we don't know each other's background. We just don't know. We don't know. I didn't know he was married. I didn't know he had 10 babies. I didn't know he used to talk to my cousin. I didn't know he wasn't working. These things, it can go male and female. So I'm not slinging mud on men or women. I'm just saying it can go either way. These things that we don't know, we have to check. If you're just out there kicking and just want to have some fun, you probably don't want to know nothing about just, hey, come and bring me some of that, and I'm gone. You go your way and I go my way. But if you're looking for a partner, somebody to establish something and build something, these are the things that you should be asking and looking for. That's, as a man, that's what I believe. Now, I don't know everything, but as a man, that's what I would say. I'm just being honest.
You ask questions and stuff.
What's important on the front end should be important on the back end.
Yes,
I agree.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I agree.
And see, Martin, I was trying to run from him. I was really trying to run. I ran for about 3 weeks.
Mhm.
He was chasing me,
Mhm.
but I ended up giving in. I'm like, okay, maybe it's time for me to get into a
Mhm.
relationship and just really try it, But I asked a lot of questions, but this is another thing too. I wanted to ask, okay, just say the man love to be catered to, and the woman loves to be catered to as well. I love to be catered to as well, just like he does. Now, when he come in, his neck be tensed up, his back, and I give him a back massage and everything, just rubbing on him and stuff. Now, I walk them hospital hallways all the time. I be wanting my feet rubbed. I shouldn't have to ask for my feet to be rubbed if I'm massaging you every time, I'm massaging your neck. And, I mean, my feet be hurt,
Well,
girl.
but Leslie, you got to tell him. Leslie,
I know.
Leslie, you have to
know.
tell them sometimes. Some men
Yes.
don't know, guys. I'm telling y'all, ladies, listen. You got listen, why you think men go out and cheat? One of the number one
My
things,
feet be hurting, shoot.
let me say this, Leslie. Men go out and cheat because their girl probably not giving them all. They scared to ask for it. Some men like booty holes. Excuse me, I just got to say it, people. The girl might not want it, so they go out and get it. You know what I'm saying? People have little fetishes, and they don't talk to their partners. They don't talk to their partner. So what they do is they just go outside the relationship and get it done in the street. That's what I'm just telling y'all the truth now. You got to talk about the bedroom. Well, he should know how to please a woman. He may not know. Some people, they might be 100 years old and don't know how to satisfy a woman. Never try, because it's all about them getting theirs first. Seriously. Because you got some men that's selfish. They'll get theirs off and roll over and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. I'm not trying to be comical or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be comical. I'm being honest with you. Say, man, you're gonna have to work out, get some stamina or something.
Right about that.
So y'all gotta you gotta guide them into what you need them to be. Where he weak at, you strong. Where you weak at, he's strong. You gotta say, listen, honey, you gotta step up to the plate now. Let's bring a little fun in the room, whatever. So you have to talk, because if you don't talk, both of y'all gonna get sexually frustrated, and somebody's gonna go outside and get it done. Then you gonna come laying back up under him, or she come laying vice versa, like nothing ever happened. And you jeopardizing the health of the relationship. So it can happen. Why you think these little hood rats and home wreckers, they do everything under the sun? They know what they got to do. They got to perform. They know it. Listen, I'm not saying it's right, but they do what they do. They do what they have to do. Trust me. I just had to say that.
Right.
I'm just telling the secrets. Go ahead.
Okay, so and let me say this. So I don't mean to cut you off, Martin, but this is like really juicy. But okay, so being with him, right? We very open. We communicate. In the bedroom, we very open. In that way. I've learned some things. He became vulnerable with me in the bedroom. So it's like, I'm like, okay, so that makes me feel really good, because he's comfortable and he's not afraid to allow me to do certain things. So I love that too in a man, to just let loose, it's okay.
That's cool.
If it feels good, it feels good.
Right. You got to ask, we just assume a lot of things. You can't assume. You got to guide the person to, hey, babe, that's what I like. Well, I don't do that. I ain't never did that. I ain't never tried that. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. You just got to just let them know what it's
what you won't do, somebody else will.
I'm telling you.
You better say it.
Don't let little Kiki come and get him now. Kiki gonna turn him out. Kiki gonna turn him out.
Yes, sir.
Kiki gonna turn him out, boy. Hey, you wonder why every Friday, he ain't answering his phone. You know where he with Kiki. Kiki doing everything. Doing all the tricks.
If Kiki reading at a third grade level gonna turn my man out, she can have him.
Yeah. But now listen, Monique. Let me say this, Monique.
Yes, sir.
Let me just say this to you.
Sir.
A woman is a woman, regardless of her education level or nothing. I'm telling you. She hood or
I
what?
was just making light of the situation.
Okay. I'm telling you.
I'm fine with that, but what I'm saying is, if he's easily enticed and he gonna step out for whatever pleasure, and I'm good at what I do, I'm just gonna put it out there. He feel free. You can go do what you. I just believe if a woman doing everything she's supposed to do, a man will still step out, and at the same, and vice versa.
Well, I agree.
Step out
I agree.
because they can step out.
Well, let me just say this, Monique. I can help you guys out because I'm a man. I'm going to help you guys out. If you're dating a lustful man, and a lustful man could never really be satisfied. You can do everything, every sex act in the bed. You can cook, clean, do whatever he asks you, but in his heart, he's never satisfied. I'm gonna use this analogy. You can take a pitcher of water with a cup, just a cup with no bottom, and pour water in, it'll never fill up with a lustful man. If a man, in order for a man not to be lustful, he got to have some self-control. You have to have self-control. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, we visuals. We visual. We can see a beautiful woman, but if you ain't got no self-control, you'll find yourself stripping her with your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. And one thing leads to another. So you got to watch a man. The man eye is the light, light to his body. You know what I'm saying? So watch them eyes. Watch them eyes. I'm telling you. Watch them eyes. Watch them double takes like this. They ain't like the women. Women can look one time and she ain't got to look no more. She got the picture in. But men, we double take. Seriously. But seriously, I'm telling you. And man, listen, it takes a strong man, a self-disciplined man to be with one woman and not to cheat on his woman. Even when the opportunity presented itself where you would have never know. But it take a man to have self-control. He has to have that in there. You can't put that in him. He has to establish that within himself, within himself. He have to. So I'm just telling y'all.
Exactly, though, Martin.
Yeah.
You can still be doing your part,
right?
And he can still step out.
Yes, he can. Vice versa.
Exactly.
With her ability to not do or do in the bedroom.
Right. But I'm gonna tell you, if you got a man that love you and first of all, love himself first. Let me just say that. And if he love himself, he's gonna treat you right. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm not even gonna take this one phone number because I know my woman ain't gonna approve of this. I'm not even gonna do that. I ain't gonna do this. And there are men out here that's like that. But a lot of times women are attracted to thugs. You know what I'm saying? They're not attracted to gentlemen. They think they lame and a person. I hate to say it, but a lame man, a straight up man up and down, he may bring you flowers once a week, not just for the birthday, not for Easter or Mother's Day, but that's just him. He's concerned about you. He's concerned about your children. That's not his. He loves them as if they were his. You have men out here that's like that, but sometimes women are not attracted to men like that. I like a little thug or something. I mean, you like what you like, but seriously, like a man, I'm gonna tell you, and y'all may not, men, I might get in trouble for saying it, but men like whores. Seriously. Now they don't want, listen what I'm saying now. They don't want to marry one now. I'm serious now. Y'all laughing. I'm telling you. They don't want to marry one. It's just, it's a imagination thing, people. If I can if I could just get her to do this in the bed, it's a fetish if I can explain it. If I can put y'all in the mind of a man, I'm just telling you, it's something. It takes a strong, God-fearing man, to be strong and not cheat and stay focused. Because I'm going to tell you, it's hard juggling two women. It's hard juggling two women. It's real hard. It's real hard juggling two women. It's real hard. And some men, I'm just telling y'all the truth, it's real hard. And some men, that's why.
Because I think in most cases, if you can't have enough stamina for you in the bedroom or one person, how you going to handle two?
No, let me just say this. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Hold on, hold on, sisters. Let me share something with you.
a man could be in love with you and love everything about you, you know, but yet you just don't turn him on in the bedroom. I'm telling you, you don't turn him on in the bedroom. So that's why, not saying it's right, he may go outside and do something. You're a good woman, not only to him, to the children, you handle the business and all that, but you do not turn him on sexually. So I'm telling you, you just don't turn.
Intimacy is important.
Huh?
Because if it's not there, then...
But see, the thing is, you got some men. Let me explain about a man. One thing men don't like is women acting like acting masculine, you know, dominant toward them, you know, belittling them. That's a turnoff to a man. His thing, you know, listen, we don't get aroused on being humiliated, stuff like that. Feel like we not wanted and nothing like that, or feel intimidated. Those things don't arouse men. It don't. So in turn, we'll just do what we got to do, just the bare minimum. I'm just telling y'all the truth now. Now, this is a man talking. Now, this may not be the case for every man, but I'm just telling you about this man right here, myself. I'm just telling you, you know, certain things, you know, men, they like for their woman to stroke their ego. See, y'all got to be smart. You got to know how to make him think he lead, but in all other time, you're leading, you know, because he ain't got nothing going on, really. He's just a pair of pants. But you giving him his due respect, making him feel like he wanted, he needed, he loved, baby. I thank God for you. You know, you got to know how to stroke a man's ego. When you listen, if you stroke a man's ego, he'll go out there and kill God for you. He'll go out there and kill anybody, a police officer for you. And I'm telling you.
True that.
I'm telling you.
I agree.
I'm telling you. Now, no disrespect, God. No disrespect, but I know how men think. I'm telling you. Stroke that man's ego and see what happens. I'm telling you. This is real, people. I'm having a real conversation. This ain't no laughing and joking like we did last night. This is real. I'm telling you, I might get in trouble for telling y'all these secrets, but it is what it is, though, you know? Right.
There's no secrets, but we know how to get creative in the bedroom, though.
Right.
Yeah. I think most women know how to get extremely creative in the bedroom.
But see, Monique, let me just say this. It's not really being creative. It's having that vibe. You got to have that vibe. You know, let me give you an example. Let me just say something. And I shouldn't be saying this. But when a woman is giving a man oral, he'll know if she really enjoying what she's doing, or just doing it just to satisfy him and get on. You know what I'm saying? That vibe, that vibration, it's a vibe, it's a language. It's an untold unspoken language. It's a vibration that you got to push out with each other.
We know how to create sexual tension. We do know how to create sexual tension.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, but you gotta become the dick. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. When you're doing that, you got to become it.
Yeah. Well, hey, but I'm just telling y'all the truth, because see, a lot of women think that they know how men think. You don't know how men think. You know, men. Listen.
No, we never said that.
Now, I'm just saying. I know y'all never said that, but a lot of women don't know how we think. You know, and listen. I had a conversation with a woman
most of the time. We know what you like, though.
Right? Yeah, but that ain't all of it. We can get listen. We can get tired of that too. We can get tired of the great sex, you know, and the eyes get to wandering and all that. We can get tired of that. Now, when we're no longer impressed by the sex, we know it's good. Now what? What's next? Now, what's next? You running your mouth. You stepping in my face. You threaten me. You're gonna leave. You threaten me. You're gonna put me on child support. I mean, come on, people.
Who are these women?
Yeah.
Who are these women, Mark? I want to know who are these women.
Yeah, well, okay.
Who are these women?
Okay.
That's another thing too. You know what? Let me say this is another thing too. When I first met my guy, you know, we sat down, we was talking, and I told him I was very adventurous, and he said me too. So we went a little deeper, but see, when we talk about keeping it spicy and things like that, now I'm going to just put myself on out there. I love it. It's been times where I say, I want to make love in the rain. I want to make love in the car. I want,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, that's normal.
That's how I am. I'm
But
spontaneous.
Lassie, that's normal.
You keep it like that.
Mhm.
Okay, so I ain't by myself. So yeah, I like to just.
But it's too many cameras out there. Lassie, be doing it in the car. There's too many cameras out there now.
Said, just don't get caught. Said, don't get caught.
Leslie, you gotta wait until nighttime, and then
Because that's the best
you gotta wait till
time.
nighttime.
Can't nobody see.
And pretend like you going to you
Or
want to
to
go
the
to the
window.
store and get on the E-way and do your thing
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah.
Do it at night. Like,
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
And you know what, too, y'all? It's another thing too. Right. But you know what? It's another thing too. What I learned about this man, and it's so crazy. I've been with a few men throughout my life, but this particular man is so crazy. He pays attention to my body, the inside and the outside, while making love. You see what I'm saying? And he brought it to my attention. I might be getting a little too deep, but he brought it to my attention about my muscles.
Mm.
And I said, oh,
He's
okay,
paying
if I do
attention.
this, he do that.
Well-
if I do this, he do that. Okay, so I know how to work the muscles
Leslie.
and make them go crazy.
Exactly.
Leslie.
Exactly.
Men-
Exactly.
But he told me
You
about
got to have the grip.
You feel me?
Hey, Leslie.
Baby?
Leslie.
And the
Men,
grip.
we're into body parts and stuff like that. That's what we're in. We're physical. We're physical.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay,
know
we're
that.
physical.
Talk about a mechanic.
We're physical. We're physical. So we
Yeah.
pay attention to stuff like that, the weight and all that. We pay attention to little details and stuff like that. So that's what we are. Don't let no man take. Right. So it's real, people. But the thing is, what I don't understand, a lot of us, we have babies before we get married. Why is that? So much of that going on, though. A lot of us, and a lot of times when we have babies out of wedlock, I was born out of wedlock, and the parents don't get married. We got to push that in the Black community too, because if we just don't get married. But I guess I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about our community. That's just me talking now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you because I can imagine. I know what you mean by that, but I definitely believe in breaking the generational curses, and that is something that I did not want to repeat. So I changed that for myself.
Right. Okay. Well, I know a lot of y'all gonna go back to this tape and rewind it.
Have to make the mind up.
But it was a lot said today. So women and men, make sure you go back and re-listen to this. Listen closely. You can learn some things. Now, we shared a lot, but it's a lot of other things that we probably miss and probably would never mention on this program. But we brought out a lot, trust me, a lot. And I think too, what men and women don't do, especially Black men and women, we have so many layers of barrels before we get to each other, the love. We don't really hang around long enough. We so quick to jump into bed with one another a lot of times. And I've been guilty. A lot of us have been guilty of it. And we don't know the person, And sometimes our character is misjudged. We ask a question, then answer it too. Now, you can't ask me a question, then answer it. Wait till I answer it. No, we have to do that. We do that to each other, though. I see that a lot. And I'm telling you. We see that a lot. What, you was with your other woman today? Come on now. Now you insinuating, so instead of just asking me. Ask me. Ask me, do I have a woman or I'm involved? And I might tell you. Seriously, Just because, people hate to be accused. Then when you accusing them and they're not doing it, that makes them go out there and do it too. And most of the time, the ones that's out there accusing are the ones that's doing it. Trust me. I find that to be true too, as well.
As a man thinketh, so is he.
That's it. As a man thinking in his heart, so is he. That's how they go. Look at that. Now that's scripture right there. But again, people, I'm definitely going to have something in the future. We're working on it. I want you guys to participate in it, and we're going to talk about it. It's a great, maybe we start having these discussions maybe once a week. I can't talk about love and marriage and all that every day now, and there's too much stuff going on. But tomorrow I'll be talking about politics. So I know I got my program set for tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all coming on here being honest, though. I appreciate you guys. I had one man on here, he hung up. I thought, Sarge, I thought you left me on here by myself hanging.
Oh wow!
You let the women double team me on there.
The women came through.
They came through as usual.
Yeah,
as usual.
For the lady?
As usual. I mean, I appreciate every last one of you guys' comments, y'all experience and things like. We can learn from each other. Again, people, there's not a lot of problems in this world. It's just a lot of people have the same problems, and we don't share it with each other. We don't share it. And sometimes, like I see young women with beautiful bodies and all that. And I'm saying in my mind, okay, you're not going to always have that beautiful body. What you going to do then when that body starts falling off? It's going, all it takes you to have a baby, you'll be out of shape. That's all it takes. Seriously.
That's Kiki you talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Said Kiki, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
That'd be funny.
Oh, I want to say one more thing before we get off of you guys.
Go ahead.
I want to say one more thing too, Martin. Another thing that I really like about my friend, I pray for him, and he touch and agree. He trusts me. He trusts the prayers and everything. That's another thing. That's when I say I love, a man, his belief in God. That really turned me on too. That made me feel so. I'm like, wow, he trusts me that much. I mean, he's touching and agreeing. He's in it, and I really love that about him. So that's the first thing
that's a blessing.
Relationship with God. Huh?
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yes. A nice blessing.
I did ask.
Was that you? Was that you that said that you don't feel appreciated?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Deep, Leslie, what you said about him.
At times, I feel like I don't feel appreciated, but I do pray for him and things like that. He touches and agrees. It's just, maybe it's not nothing big. Maybe it's just something just small that I'm feeling. Just like I said, I do massages and things for him. And I'm like, I'm walking on these hospital floors and I'll be on my feet rubbed. So you guys said communicate with him, let him know. And I will. That'll be the next step for me to say, baby, can you rub my feet? So I have not asked him, but I'm like, he ain't rubbing my feet, and I'm massaging him every time. So maybe I do need to just open up and say, baby, can you please rub my feet?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And if that's not his,
exactly.
and if that's not his thing, Leslie, you gotta respect that that's not his thing. Because just because we like to do stuff for men, that doesn't mean that they're gonna reciprocate. That may not be his thing. Yeah, you just gotta go downtown and go to the people and get your massage and come home and feel good.
You know what, too? Beautiful, you are so right. Because I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna put this out there. Me personally, I love oral. That's not his thing. So I had to adjust to that. I'm like, Lord, please help me, Jesus, because I love it.
Right.
To receive it as well and to give it.
Right.
But he doesn't do that. So I did have to really be like, okay, I really care for this man. And if he don't do that, then it's okay. It's it's all right. It's no biggie. So I do have I have been respecting that too. So you're right about that. So I'm learning something. I love this show. I'm learning something. So sometimes we do have to, take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
Or we have to, hey, this person don't do this. I'm used to doing this. I'm used to receiving it, but he doesn't do it. So yeah, I had to really understand that as well. So yeah, I'm learning as we get older and we learn.
Right. Well, you know what? You guys are learning you guys are learning each other too as well. So that's why a lot of people are now open up that when it comes to their sexuality, what they like and what they will do won't do and things like that. And then, then again, one time he might surprise you, then you might have to teach him, okay, honey, you do it like this, do it this way. You just never know, Leslie, just never know. But at least it's on the table.
I think he kissed my backside.
All right, all right.
Close to it.
All right, girl.
You should have heard that tickle.
All right.
That tickle, baby. I like that.
This,
So it might happen one day. I'm hoping it will.
Okay.
That he get real. Okay, let me. Yeah, but I had to adjust.
Get you some body paint and some fruit and. Let me stop.
Oh Lord, have mercy! All right, she's been spontaneous, adventurous.
Yeah. I do the strawberries and whipped cream and stuff.
All right.
I do the strawberries and whipped cream, and my first time tasting Taylor Port, real smooth and everything like that. So yeah, I do the strawberries and whipped cream and stuff like that, and I love to dance. I love to do strip dances, strip teases, little stuff like that. So.
Hey. Well, hey, Rion Davis said y'all need to get married. I guess he referring to you. Yeah. And
well, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, somebody happy. Hey. Somebody happy. Listen.
Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you so much, Martin.
Thank you. Thank you. But you know what? I learned some things today too as well. I'm still learning too. I'm a student. I love to listen and learn, That's why I educate you guys. I mean, I got 4 daughters. I let them know, hey, it's your duty to protect yourself now. It's your duty as a woman. You protect yourself. Hey, you can't say daddy didn't tell you. I warned you. Now, what you do with it, that's on you.
That's very true.
That's on you. Now, I feel bad if I didn't tell you. So, and remember, ladies, we have to teach our daughters and sons as well now. We just can't retain all this information and don't pass it along. And, to whoever. Whoever. I remember, I'm going to share some.
My siblings too. Your siblings, your
brothers,
and sisters.
Right. I'm going to share some story with you guys real quick, a personal story. And I remember back in the day, and, a lot of guys, we get in our circles and we talk about what woman we got and we did this and all that. And so one day I just broke it out. I said, you know what, y'all, let me just say something. We talking all this good stuff and we did this. How many of y'all spent some money on these women? How many of y'all been to the clinic? How many of y'all been burnt? I had to bring it up because see, you hear men, they talk about what they did. I got this and I did that. You ain't said nothing about you ever been to the clinic. You ever caught STD. You ain't never said about you spent money. I'm seriously, this is real talk. Listen, if you involve in sexual activity, it can happen. Trust me, it can happen.
Yeah.
So you got these men out here, these women. Okay, keep it up. Keep it up. Trust it, because it can happen. It can happen. See, we never talk about that part. I'm talking about men. Because you always hear, man, he bragging about what he did to that girl. Man, I went over there and bought some drink and we smoked weed together and I licked her toes and I did this and did that. You didn't tell her. You didn't tell us that you paid her rent either. You didn't tell that part, did you? See, don't just tell the part that make you look good. Yeah, you didn't tell that part that that you was leaking and you still renting her raw anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, things like that. I'm telling you, it happens, people. It's happened.
That's true.
Listen,
that's true.
I have marched.
Very true.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I have marched a lot of people to the clinic. I said, listen, brother, if you got a discharge, don't do that to your girl. Go and get that check. Go and get that taken care of.
That's right.
He said, well, I ain't never went. Come on, I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I've took a lot of people to clinic. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, because hey, how I know, I've been there myself, so I know how the process goes. So
that's being a good friend too. That's being a good friend. Right.
And I never mentioned to nobody.
Keep it real. Keep it real with them.
But got to, because you don't want nobody out here starting no fires. We call it starting fires. You know what I'm saying? You get easy spread. Yeah. Trust me. Yeah, for real.
Martin.
What?
Martin, I want to ask you something.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I want to ask you this too.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is a situation that I want to ask you. Okay, so me and my friend was sitting up in the living room and we was talking. And so he asked me, baby, how much is your gas bill? How much is your light bill? You know, he was asking me how much certain things was. I didn't ask him, why you asking me that? I just told him the amount. So why do you think he's asking me that? And it every now and then it pop up in my mind, like, why did he ask me that? I don't want to ask him, like, why are you asking me? You know.
Why you don't ask him? You ask him.
Why do you think he asked
Listen,
me that?
listen, Leslie. Both of y'all grown. Listen. Let me just say something. If he asking you for that, he may be interested in paying a bill or two for you every month. You never know.
Paying it off,
Right.
paying the bill for you.
Right. You got to ask him. Say,
and
honey,
doing a little bit.
listen, Leslie. What you don't know, you have to ask. You just can't assume. Quit ask him. Say, honey, you remember we talked about that day you asked me, well, how much my bill is? Is it? I'm curious. Why do you ask me about that? You must want to pay one of my bills or something. You know, just ask him. It ain't gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. You know you ain't no gold digger.
Okay.
It ain't gonna just ask him.
Okay.
Just ask him, you know, the communication.
I was kind of scared to ask. I said, why he asked? I'm saying, like, why?
Girl, you're a grown woman. You better ask. I'm telling you, you sharing your body with that man. Y'all sharing. Yeah, you better ask him. Yeah, you gotta ask him. You know, listen, because you know, men will help you. If they like you, they'll help you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. If I was a man, I am a man, what I'm saying. If I was staying with a woman that didn't have no job, man, I will cook, I will clean, I'll rake the yard, cut the grass. She wouldn't have to ask me for none of that. She wouldn't have, I'm seriously. Listen, I can't live.
Because you got to do your part.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to contribute. Now, okay, Negro, you ain't got no job. Now, what you going to do? Now, you going to sit on front of the video game, play video games all day, late picking me up from work with my car. Then when you get to work, you ain't got no gas. I got to put gas in there. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. But
exactly.
That ain't going to happen.
Yeah,
but see,
some guys don't know how to do that.
But
some guys do.
They got to be taught.
Think like you got to pay them for the ding ding.
Right. Man, listen.
You know, some guys look like you got to pay them for ding ding. And I'm like, oh, wait.
Right. But you know.
But you know what? Have y'all ever.
Go ahead, Leslie.
Go ahead, Mike. Okay.
Let's go.
So I want to ask y'all ladies something. Have y'all ever been like, okay, so I want to say like, it's been about 3 weeks ago. I was at the warehouse with my friend and he told me, he said, baby, he said, if you need some money, all you got to do is ask. Now, see, Martin just put it out there. I'm not a gold digger. And sometimes I be afraid to ask. You know, I just be like, you know, and he know I don't ask for no money. He know. And so he had to put it out there.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know, I'm just been praying for me.
But Leslie, Leslie, let me say this. Let me say this, Leslie.
Leslie's not listening. Leslie's not listening to her.
Leslie, listen, let me help you out. Let me help you. Sometime, Leslie.
Okay, because he said that
Leslie, listen to this. Listen to me. I'm a man. Sometime when men offer to do things for you, put it on the table for your thing, and you turn them down, it makes them feel a certain way. I told you, men like for women to depend on them on certain things. Okay, I'm just. It's like you know. Okay, no.
So I should go ahead and ask.
Right,
okay.
go ahead and ask. You know, then that make him feel good. You know, he's a part. Listen, he feel like Leslie. He feel like he's a part of you. He's helping you out. He's not just there. You know, is going beyond the bedroom. You know, he want to put in. He want to invest.
Right.
He's investing. He's investing.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to look at it like that. Because you keep.
It's like double dutch too.
Right. You keep turning him down, he gonna get offended.
Okay.
I mean, come on, he getting so. That's just like you.
Okay, I didn't turn him down.
Leslie.
I just had
Leslie, I need you to listen. Just like if you cook a dinner for him, and you cook, say like you cook and you offer him a plate. He said, no, he'll never eat at your house. When you get offended, when you feel some type of way?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm telling you, I keep offering this young lady pay a bill, offer money. She'll never. He feeling some type of way. Okay, take him up on his offer.
Okay.
Take him on his offer.
Okay.
If he got to give, he must got it to give. So take him on your offer.
You know, even if it's just a light and gas bill, because he just wants to know, like you said, you know, he's just trying to find his place. You see, you ain't got to say, oh, you got to pay this bill, XYZ bill, because it's $2,000. No, hey, look, baby, you know, it's fine. Just, you know, knock off that light gas bill. That's $50. You know, I mean, just a little token of something, because if not, then he'll say, well, wow, you know, I can't do nothing for her. You know, what can I do for you? And when you got it all going on for yourself, then it makes him feel like he has no place in your life, no use. You know, I mean, for example, I mean, even if you just say, even if you can do this yourself, because I do it myself. In other words, need somebody to hang some shit up. You know, it's like, maybe I need a new hammer. Would you, you know, I want to put these picture frames up or whatever some people do, you know. I'm not Martha Stewart Jr., you know. I'm just saying, some people like to do a lot of decorating. So he might be that type to help you, you know. So put some stuff up for you. You see something like, hey, baby, hey, come do this for me, or I need that done. Or, you know, just like now, I'm like, I used to tell my friend, hey, I want to change my bedroom around. Come move this. You know what I mean?
It's small things.
Furniture around for me.
And you know, Leslie, y'all relationship ain't built on no money.
Can I jump in there, Mark?
Go ahead, Monique. Go ahead.
This is what I'm hearing. I believe, no offense, Leslie, but Leslie, you're not listening to your man. Instead, he's trying to financially support you the best way that he can, but instead you want your feet rubbed. Instead of him letting him financially support you, then you can go get your feet professionally rubbed. But you got to listen to your man. You're not listening to him. And trying to financially support you the best way that he can, but instead he wants
Put your you fading away, Monique. You got to put your mouth back on the phone. You fading away, Monique.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now, loud and clear. Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah, I was just saying that she just needs to listen to him. He's communicating, but she's not listening.
In his own way.
In my opinion.
Okay. I got you.
Hey, y'all.
I understand it, and I'm working on listening too. You're right.
Please listen, Leslie, please. All right, hold on, y'all. Somebody called me. I'm trying to get off this live. 1803. What do you want? 1803? Come on, caller. I'm trying to get off.
Up, bro?
Go ahead. Well, at least I got a man on here. Okay, come on, bro. Talk to us. I've been on here almost 2.5 hours now. Go ahead, my bro. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's like, you know, if a man care about you, you ain't gotta ask him to do shit because he gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't gotta be like, oh, can you do this for me? If he don't,
but let me see.
He might want to see rubbed.
Brother,
so he know you might want the same thing.
Brother, let me just say something. Some men, you have to ask them. All men don't operate the same. Some men, you have to ask them and tell them what you need them to do. You know, so some men, and I understand what you're saying. I'm the type, you don't have to ask me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. But now, if you keep turning me down every time I want to do something, you know, coming with that independent spirit, I don't need you. Just, you know, wherever I got this, you know, I'm gonna back up. You don't need me here. You don't need what good am I? If I'm just here for sex,
all the way up out the door.
Yeah. I'm not saying it, brother. But some men, you have to ask them because they'll play the role. They'll play the role. You have to ask them. Say, hey, come on, bro. I need you to step up to the plate. I need this. I need a brand new tire, and I need you to take the car up there, buy the tire. You know what I do? You got to tell them. Tell them. You know, don't be afraid. You sharing your body with them.
This shit, though. Like when I
go ahead, bro.
I see my ex, you know, we was together 14 years. Me and my ex together 14 years. So, you know, when I see her get up and do shit around the house.
Hey, watch your language, brother. We recording. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
So it's just like, you know, if you love a person, they gonna do it regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do it regardless. You know, a person don't have to ask you to do certain things. Like, you gonna help that person out regardless. You're gonna be there.
I feel you. Because I mean, you know, and I'm gonna tell you, give y'all another example. Now,
In my house, some men don't cook. I cook. Some men ain't gonna wash the dishes. I wash dishes. Some men ain't gonna do it. So what work in my house may not work in the next man's house. So some men ain't gonna do no laundry.
Yep.
I do it all. I ain't got no problem. Whatever gonna keep peace in the house, make it work. That's what I do. Just to keep peace. Because it is what it is. We live in.
You gotta keep it going.
Yeah, you gotta keep it going, man. It is what, but you gotta have something established. You gotta put a plan down. This is how we're gonna do this. I might have been raised from a household where when you lay down, all the dishes should be clean. Some people like, well, I get it in the morning when I feel much better. So that's, now that's what two people that come from two different households, y'all got to sit down and get a plan together. This is how we're going to do this. This is how I'm used to doing this. I'm not sleeping on the same sheets 2 days in a row. I change mine every day. You know what I'm saying? Some men, they don't change their sheet. They might have a sheet on it for a whole week or two. I'm telling you. But it's different. You with a woman, you got to talk about. I mean, these are the little things that can break up relationships and stuff like that. Then you got some men.
Yeah, but you can't really worry about the little stuff.
No, but listen, it's the little fox spoil the vine.
If you want something to work, you can't really worry. You got to look over the little stuff.
No, brother, listen, brother. I'm not looking over no stanky feet, no stanky breath.
All day.
Listen, I'm not looking over none of that. You got to have some good hygiene.
Oh, no, not that.
Yeah.
Not your hygiene. No, not that.
Yeah.
I ain't saying
But
that.
Okay.
I'm gonna start listening more to my man. I'm gonna start listening.
But I'm saying the little
That's where I'm lacking in. So I'm gonna start listening.
Yeah. Well, see, Leslie, you've been by yourself for so long, and you so used to fending for yourself for so long. Now, when somebody's coming in your life, want to do some things for you, you don't know how to accept it because you always been the giver and the breadwinner, and doing everything, the distributor. Now, somebody's coming in. Now you got to readjust. You got to humble yourself. Hey, you got to humble yourself. You'll miss your blessing. If somebody want to pay a bill, and that's free up some money that you could do, buy extra merchandise or something. Anything. You're a businesswoman.
I agree.
Yeah, you're a businesswoman. I'm telling you, man, you got some men out here that would do great things. Like I told you, stroke a man's ego, ain't no telling what he'll do for you. I'm telling you. Listen.
I do everything. For my woman.
See? You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
See?
And I got my daughter. I got my 3-year-old by myself.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
See? So, it is what it is. So there are some people, that do what you want to do. And a lot of people, they want a certain caliber man, but they're not on that level as that certain caliber man. But that's another story. Y'all, I gotta go. Good night, y'all. I gotta go. It's 11:30. I've been on here 2.5 hours. Man.
Good night, y'all.
Listen, I want to say.
Good night, y'all. Good luck,
Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, my brother. Thank y'all for y'all comments.
And I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. Thank y'all for being
welcome.
open. Thank y'all for
All
being
right.
open. Thank y'all so much. I've learned a lot. I'm learning. I'm a student of learning. I love to learn. I love to listen. And I didn't try to dominate the conversation, over talk you ladies, but I want you guys to be free and talk. So we're going to have more to come, y'all. More to come. All right. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all can
You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited.
This is where we
Tell the truth
and what?
and shame the devil.
All right.